students. Very good morning. Are you all? Yes. Are you all ready for day four? Yes. Very nice. So today we will focus mainly on standard costing to begin with, and then we'll go to marginal costing. So standard costing, once we understand the concept, then it becomes very easy. So what are all the checklists that we need to see in standard costing? That also I will give you a note of. Obviously, you all know, see, this checklist I don't want to give, which you know. Material, labor, variable overheads, fixed overheads, variances, we should compute. That we all know. What are the other things that we have to do? Sometimes there could be a missing information. So only when you practice, you might probably know how to solve these missing information type of questions. That is one. The next is absorption costing versus, okay, I will talk about this in marginal costing chapter. Okay. Then what else I wanted to say was all variances in one place. I want you to do one problem like that. Okay. All material, labor, variable overheads, fixed overheads, including calendar variance, everything like that. Okay. So then these are the main things which you might miss out. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Let us understand the concept, everyone. Okay. So now I'll teach you the shortcut. Like it's a very easy way of remembering. If you want, you can follow it. Already in my regular lectures, I have told it's not my invention. It's my teacher, Mr. Hariharan sir. He has taught. So the same thing I'm sharing with you. Okay. So now we will proceed with the standard costing, the variances. Okay. So how are we supposed to do this? Material cost variance can be divided as material price variance, material usage variance. That can be divided as material mix variance and material yield variance. Right, students? This is 1 minus 2. This is 3 minus 2. This is 1 minus 3. This is 1 minus 4. And this is 4 minus 3. What are these 1, 2, 3, 4s? Now we will learn. Okay. So the benefit of this, as I told you, it was taught by my teacher, right? What is the benefit of this is that the same numbering will happen in all the variances. Same numbering. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4s. So material cost, price, usage, mix, and yield. So now the another thing that you can remember is CPU MY. The mnemonic that you can use is my CPU. That is how you can remember the variances. If you want, you can write all this. All this is how you can remember in your own words. Now we will write what are 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 is going to be standard quantity into standard price. 2 is actual quantity into actual price. 3 is actual quantity into standard price. 4 is revised standard quantity or revised actual quantity. You can say whatever into standard price. Okay. So these are 1, 2, 3, and 4s. Only when we look into it, initially it looks a little bit complicated, but it is not. Okay. 1 is only standard, 2 is only actual. Third one, we are changing only the price. Okay. And the fourth one, revised actual quantity. Okay. So that's all. What it is, why it is, everything we will learn as we proceed. Okay. As we do. Okay. So now, sorry, Dave. MMV, mix variance here. Cost, price, usage, mix, and yield. Yes. All right. Now, along with this itself, you please write down this note. Standard quantity is the standard quantity of input required for actual output. Please write that down. Standard quantity of input required for actual output. Shall we proceed, students? So, what is the meaning of standard quantity of input required for actual output? Let us understand. Some students are thinking budget and standard are same. No, they are not the same. Let us understand. Suppose I'm opening a cafe and I'm having a coffee shop. Okay. So now in that coffee shop, assume that for 1 cup of coffee, which is the output. Again, I'm saying coffee is the output. Input is what? Sugar. Okay, sugar is one of the inputs. So I'm saying on an average, I'm instructing my chef that for 1 cup of actual coffee, which is the output, I should use 1.5 spoons of sugar. This 1.5 is the SQ. Are you all understanding? We are talking about the standard quantity of input required for actual output. That means what is the standard quantity? How to find out? First, I will find out the actual output. How many cups of coffee were sold in a day? I will ask my chef. The chef is replying, actual output rather than sold. Actual output, how many cups he made is 100 cups of coffee he made. That means how much should be my, number of spoons of sugar that I have used. Standard quantity will be what? One cup gave 1.5 means for 100 it will be 150 spoons of sugar. No, that is the standard quantity. Is everyone understanding? So what we should do, actual output निकाल देना चाहिए, and उसके बाद what we have to do is we have to do the standard quantity. I hope this is very easy to understand. Will give you multiple inputs for standard quantity, budget input, budget output, how we can use that logic also, I will tell you. Okay. So this is the basic understanding that I want you to have. You can use the same sugar and coffee example so that you will remember it. Okay. So this note is very important for actual output. All right, ma'am. Then, ma'am, what is RSQ? RSQ is nothing but actual quantity rewritten in standard proportion. Actual quantity rewritten in standard proportion. That is the exact meaning of RSQ. So, actual quantity add ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ you have to distribute amongst the standard proportion. Standard proportion andre ಏನು? Input can be two. One is sugar and one is coffee powder. 1.5 spoons of sugar and 2 spoons of coffee powder. Okay. So both the standard proportion I have to distribute. Whatever is the proportion. Okay. All right. So this much. Other than that, it's very simple. Standard quantity, standard price. Standard price is the price that we declare. Okay. That this is the price of the material that I want. Actual can be less or more. All right, students. So then why it is exactly, ma'am, this is called usage. This is called mix. This is called yield and all. With numbers, I will explain along with the problem that we are going to solve. All right, students? Yes. So just um, मेरी बात मानो, it is very very simple. If you learning it through these charts, only in the initial stages it may be overwhelming. Okay, so now we will proceed to question number 5. Let me see, 5 is the one that I want to do first. Yes, 5 is the one that I want to do first. Okay, so now I'll read from here only. Gemini Chemical Industry produces the following information from their records. So for making 10 kgs of Gemco, the standard material requirements is given to us. So that means this is the standard quantity. This is the standard price. Yes, ma'am. So in the first 15 minutes, you can observe all these. All right. During April 1988, 1000 kgs were produced. All right, students. 1000 kgs were produced. Yes, ma'am. So the actual consumption of materials, can I call it as actual quantity and actual price? Yes. Calculate all the material variances. I have given a simple problem to start with so that we're understanding the concept. Then we will go to exam standard problems. Yes. But don't think this cannot come for 7 marks and all. Obviously, they can ask such a question also. As I've always told, 33% will be simple, 33% will be medium, 33% will be difficult. We should prepare for all three levels. Okay. So now we will proceed to the first one. So we all know material cost variance, that is 1 minus 2, is divided into material price variance, that is 3 minus 2. This is material usage variance, that is 1 minus 3. Material mix variance, that is 4 minus 3. Very nice. Material yield variance, that is 1 minus 4. Now, how to remember? 1 minus 2, 1 minus 3, 1 minus 4 in the increasing order. Then you take a reverse here, 4 minus 3, 3 minus 2. Like that, you can remember. Yes. So now we will keep this chart. We will fill in all the blanks and then we will come back. So 1 is going to be SQ into SP. Wonderful. 2 is going to be AQ into AP. Amazing. 3 is going to be AQ into SP. Very good, ma'am. And fourth one is RSQ into S. So if you write RSQ, RAQ, that is completely fine. Yes. So now we will proceed to standard quantity. How are we supposed to find out? Okay, students. Now, I'll go here. You all can see for making 10 kgs, we need 8 kgs of A and 4 kgs of B. Right, students? Yes. So now I will write in green color. Obviously, those of us who attended my regular lectures, you might find it to be a little slow only, but let us focus on everyone. Okay. So now standard quantity is going to be the standard input required for actual output. All right, students. Now, for 10 kgs of output, how much is required for input of a 8 kgs input? Correct, everyone? Everyone, please see this. Input, I will write it little more, with space so that you people are able to understand. Input for A, 8 kgs idre, you will get output of 10 kgs. Correct now. That means, what is the actual output? Can you all see the actual output is 1000? Yes, ma'am. As we were reading itself, our friend found out actual output. Understood, everyone? Yes, ma'am. So that means for actual output, 1000 kgs, how much is the input? Like that, we should find out. But is everyone understanding the concept? Yeah? Yes. So if you understand it this way, sorry, 80 kgs. Like this, if we understand, it becomes very simple. So those of you who are new, first write it down. I'll tell you another way of remembering it. Come on. What happened now? Any questions? Shall we proceed, students? Yeah. See, another way of remembering, I'll simply write here and keep budgeted input divided by budgeted output into actual output can be called as SQ. Now, the problem is this information, so you should remember both because it's based on which question you're solving. No, some questions they might have not given explicitly input and output. So you should know both. So budgeted input, again speaking here, budgeted input is 8 kgs. Budgeted output is 10 kgs into actual output 1000. Same logic, no? You will get the same answer. Yes, ma'am. It's about how you frame the words. I want you to remember both. It will be useful for different problems. In today's class also, you will witness. We'll not be able to, do only with what I wrote in red or only with what I wrote in green. We need both. But green is a universal law. Like it can help you in any problem. Okay. Shallow students. Yes. 800. Okay. 800. 800 or 80 is in. Okay. No problem. Fine. 800 kgs. 800 kgs. Okay, everyone. Yes. So now shall I proceed, dears? Please be a little fast, ma, because I want to cover the exam standard problems also. Yeah. Now, A and B, right, students? So what we will do is, this is going to be budgeted input divided by budgeted output into actual output. That is only standard quantity. Remember that in your mind, okay? So now that is going to be using the same logic, budget 8 divided by 10 into 1000 into what is the standard price, students? 6. Can you all see? Given in the question. I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you. Standard price 6 and 4 for A and B respectively. How we know? Standard. They have given, no? That is why. Yes, ma'am. So 6 and 4. So same way, what is the budgeted input, students, for B? I think it was 4. Can you all see? Yes, ma'am. 4. Here we took 8 for A and 4 for B. So how do we have to calculate, students? Budgeted input 4 divided by budgeted output 10 into 1000 into 4 standard price, again given in the table. All right. Substitution is very simple. Yes, dears. Then AQ. AQ is going to be what? Given in the question. AQ is given in the question. 750 and 500. 7 and 5. 750 and 500. 7 and 5. Right now. This is 750. This is 500 into 6 into 4. Because standard price, no? Yes, dears. Okay, ma'am. So next is going to be RSQ. Shall we proceed to RSQ working note? Yes? All right. 1 minute, all of you. The answer is Sunil. RSQ is going to be actual quantity re-return in standard proportion. Why I'm repeating is, many students are writing actual output here. No, we are talking about actual quantity, right? That is why some textbooks are mentioning it as RAQ also. Okay. If you will be comfortable, you can also think about it as RAQ because it's actual quantity, not actual output. Okay. Actual quantity re-written in standard proportion. So now, what is the actual quantity, students? So here we wrote, no, 750 and 500. 750 plus 500. How much is that? 1250, no? That should be rewritten in standard proportion. Heng ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅದು 12 is, 8 is to 4, no? Correct? 8 is to 4 is the standard proportion. This is the standard proportion. That means 8 by 12 and 4 by 12, isn't it, students? Yes, ma'am. Those of you who think, ma'am, I will get confused in this, no problem. Standard quantity ishtu bantu namge. 800 and 400, correct? 800 and 400. You have to distribute actual quantity total in standard quantity proportion. Like that you do also, you will get the same answer. Isn't it, students? I will repeat it again. ಹಿಂಗನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಎಷ್ಟು 800 and 400 ಅಲ್ವಾ 800 divided by 1200 and 400 divided by 1200 same alva proportion or quantity whichever sits in your brain easily that you can use. That's all. So 1250 into 8 divided by 12. How much more? 833.33. Okay, ma. Then what? Next one. 416. Thank you, ma. Please write this down. Then we will go back. Chalo. So if you know this logic, no, material and labor is done. Correct. If I ask my regular student, she will answer. If this logic is known, material and labor is done or not? Variable is actually easier than material and labor, isn't it? Fixed overhead also, we will learn today's class also again. With PFOH, it's very easy. No problem about it. It's best to keep like that, dear, because we may be able to use the decimal quantities, fraction of units also, because it's input in kgs, like sugar. So why, ma'am, RSQ we should find out? Means for that you should see my regular lecture videos. We have taken the example of car, wheels and probably steering or something I would have taken. At brakes, wheels and brakes I would have taken, yes. Why that RSQ? That's all. All right, students? Yes, ma'am. So, but from exam point of view, that is enough. Okay, yeah. So now 833.33 and last one is 416.67. Thank you, dear. Into standard price, obviously it is 6 and 4. ಈಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು just do the totals of each column, then 1 minus 2, 2 minus 3 ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Okay, capable of being asked for 7 marks. Capable. So it is going to be 800 into 6, 4,800. Please use a memory in your calculator. It will be useful for such problems. Is it 6,400? Okay, ma. Seven 750. Okay. 6,500. Okay, dear. See, I'm getting 4,999.98. This we can round off to 5,000. Correct. Then 416.67 into 4. That is 1,666. That we will not round off, isn't it? So are we getting all 6? Yes, ma'am. Done. Now, just substitution. Okay. So, chalo. Shall we proceed, students? So, what is 1 minus 2? Cost variance. Why? What is the logic? That we will discuss. Students, why it is 1 minus 2? Full standard minus full actual is cost variance. Full standard minus full actual. 1 minus 2 is cost variance. What is price variance? 3 minus 2. All of you please see. 3 minus 2 means, can I write it as AQ into SP minus AQ into AP? What is common here, ma? AQ, alva. AQ is common, alva. AQ, if I take it outside, ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ? SP minus AP. Now AQ is the same. ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ವೇರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೆಸರು ಬಂದಿದೆ. Understood, everyone? Suppose by mistake you've forgotten what is 1, 2, 3 also. If you understand the logic, you will be able to remember it. That's all. Okay. So again, I'm repeating, price change ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. That is why it is 3 minus 2 is what? Price variance. Wonderful. Next one is same way. 1 minus 3 no? 1 minus 3 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಇದೆ? ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್. That is nothing but standard quantity minus actual quantity. Right, students, everyone? So quantity nalli ಏನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. That is why it is called usage variance. Then why mix and yield? Yield is how much has it yielded, the given input, how much has it yielded. Mix is what? Have I mixed it in the correct proportion? For example, for one car, I need two accelerators and four wheels. Just an example I'm saying. That means that is the standard input, right? So, but sometimes one wheel is defective. For one car, I might have used even five wheels. Isn't it, students? So, is it used in the correct proportion? We are checking. That is why we have RSQ in the fourth thing. Okay. So, this is the logic. Because it's marathon, I'm like shrinking my explanation to whatever is required for exam point of view. Okay. Yes. Apart from this, if you have any logical doubts, please do come and ask. So 1 minus 2, how much is that, students? 6,400 minus 7,750. 1,350, isn't it? So I will write 1,350 adverse. This is very important. Negative andre adverse. Obviously, alva. In meaning is see, it's different than budget only, but for your understanding, I'm saying. We all know standard is different from a budget because budget is simply estimation, whereas the standard is based on actual output. But still, suppose 6,500, 400 you have planned for. You have spent 7,750. Okay. That means it is adverse only, no? So you should say it is A, adverse. You know, don't have to write adverse fully and all. A or F, if you indicate, that is enough. F means favorable. It will carry marks. Without that, they will cut marks. Please be aware of it. Okay. So adverse ಅಥವಾ favorable ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕೋಬೇಕು. Yes, many students are asking, can I show it in the charts? Yes, of course you can show it in the charts. You will be provided marks. But I am writing MCV and all. You should write material cost variance in the exam. Full words. But with charts, you will get marks. Don't worry. Next, price variance 3 minus 2. That is going to be 6,500 minus 7,750. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? 1,250. Adverse alva? Yes. So, next one. 1 minus 3. Yes, ma'am. 100 adverse, no? Yes. Usage variance is 100 adverse. Don't forget to write rupees adverse and all that, even in the charts. Yes. So, chalo students, mix variance is 4 minus 3. Is it 166.66? 166.66 favorable, isn't it? 4 minus 3. Okay. Then 1 minus 4 is it 266.66? Yes, ma'am. 266.66 adverse, isn't it, students? So, yes, ma'am. That favorable F or A adverse, that you don't have to write favorable fully. If you write F, it is sufficient. A, it is sufficient. But iduna expand madbeko. This you have to expand. All these words, no? That and all you should expand. Chalo, students. Up to this, was it easy? Any questions? Any doubts? Yes. You want me to show this? Yes. Please be slightly quick, my dear. Come on. This method will save a lot of your time. This one. So let's go to the next question. Yes, dear. Have you completed writing, ma? Yes. Okay. So now we will go to the next step. So this was only introduction. It was easy, but it may be asked. Okay. Next one is there's a company which is blending two raw materials. The following standards have been given: standard mix and standard price. Okay. Because the next one, there are two important things here. Okay. So there is normal loss. And in the checklist, say, I forgot to say this, in the checklist, you people can add this normal loss as well as opening stock. We are covering it in this problem. Okay. So if you want this checklist to be covered, you can simply stick to our own marathon notes day before the exam. Okay. All right. By Wednesday, you will get the material. Okay. Yes. Pakka. Yes. Sure. Now we will proceed. The company produced 1,700 kgs of output. That means this is actual output. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So that actual output, if you identify in the first 15 minutes, you will frame how to do the problem. No? Yes. Now, the position of stock is given. Opening stock is given. Closing stock, purchases is given. Now, I want you to look into the previous question. Actual quantity we took, no. We took the actual consumption, isn't it, students? Here also we should take actual consumption, Alva. Actual quantity means what? Actual consumption. Because they have given, this is purchased. Purchase is not consumption. So you all know from budget also we have learned multiple times how to do consumption. Opening plus purchase minus closing. Okay, so Pranika had two chocolates in the beginning of the day and she purchased eight more chocolates. At the end of the day, she is having only three chocolates. That means how much she consumed, how much she ate, seven chocolates. That's all. So in that manner itself, you can remember without by hearting the formula. All right. Now calculate all these variances. Now, what is the importance of this problem? Ma? Opening stock, closing stock is given. Consumption we should find out. Opening stock. This is what I wanted to tell you. Assume FIFO is there. Opening stock is to be valued at standard price. Okay. So we have to view the consumption as per the FIFO. That is why I'm doing this problem. If you all remember in regular lectures, I gave you one problem as homework, which was from CMA material. That one. Okay. Similar. It is not the same problem. It is a past CA exam question only. But yes. Okay, students. So now let us proceed. So with all this information, they have given percentage and they have given this 15% also. Now, how to consider this is what we are going to learn. Yes, students? Okay. So I hope by now you're all clear with the charts. So I will work on top. Again, I will first write down the variances. I suggest you people also do the same thing. Okay. Material cost variance is 1 minus 2. Then we have material price variance, which is 3 minus 2. Material usage variance, which is 1 minus 3. Then material mix variance, that is going to be 4 minus 3. And material yield variance, that is 1 minus 4. So having said all this, we will go to what is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Same chart, my dear. Okay. Yes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So SQ into SP, AQ into AP, AQ into SP, RSQ into SP. Okay. Now we will see how to do. The different types of materials are A and B. So, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ concentrate ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡಿ X and Y ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ಬೋದು. Okay, so please write down accordingly and write down separately. Sometimes we have to do material wise total, that is A separately, B separately also, especially when there is missing information. Otherwise, it's not required. Okay, ma'am? All right. So now SQ. how to do that SQ. All right. So they have said the standard proportion. Okay. So what is standard quantity, students? What are the two formulas that we learned? That is standard input required for actual output. Budgeted input divided by budgeted output into actual output. Very nice. Budgeted input for A is how much? 40%. Divided by actual output is 100% Barbico. ಆದ್ರೂ only 15% went in normal loss means 85% ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Yes, ठीक है everyone. So which means can I write 85%? Yes, ma'am. This I will write in a different color ink so that it will invite your attention. So we need both to learn this, isn't it? So both formulas, okay, for standard quantity. So actual output is 1700. 1700 into standard price given in the question 4. Yes, dear. I will just show for people who are searching 4 and 3 standard price. Okay. All right. So 1700 already while reading, I think we discussed about it. I'll just show for people who are new to the topic. Already we learned no actual output and all right. So same way here what we will write 60% divided by 85%. Into 1700 into 3. All right, students. Now, actual quantity. Actual quantity, first of all, I will do working note for this. You can do here itself in the exam. For understanding, I'm doing working note. Okay, everyone? Shall. Working note nalli actual quantity ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. Actual quantity means you should write actual quantity consumed. Please write that and keep. Okay. So consumption is equal to what term? Opening plus purchases minus closing. Very nice. So now we will do for A separately, for B separately. So opening is how much? 35 for A. Plus purchases is 800. Okay. Then minus 5. Okay. I'll write on top opening plus purchase minus closing. Opening plus purchase minus closing. Okay. Next is this is 40 plus 1200 minus 50. So the 30 minus 35 minus 5 is 30. Is it 830 kgs? Right, ma'am. Then the next one is going to be 190. Okay, ma'am. Right, students, everyone. Okay. Now, this is the consumption. The last note in question, you can see, they have told about FIFO alva. So FIFO means what? Consumption nalli first opening stock consume agide. Very nice, students. And opening stock should be valued at standard price. All right. Suppose it's not given in the question, you please make your valid assumption and state it. Okay. All right. So now it is going to be what term? That is FIFO. So that means out of 830 kgs, first what would have been consumed? Opening stock, which is equal to 35 kgs. Balance is how much, ma? 830 minus 835 is 795. Correct? Okay. So balance is 795. Right, students? So standard price eshittu for 4. Correct? For A. Understood, everyone? Yes, ma. Standard price is 4 for A. All right, ma. Then actual price is how much? Can you all see? Cost is 3,400 divided by 800. Actual price is going to be 3,400 divided by 800. Actual price is going to be 3,000 divided by 1,200. Tell me, dear. 4.25 per kg. ठीक है मा 2.5 per kg. Thank you, dears. Please write this. Please write this AP because I'll scroll on top. Okay. If you have already written, no need to write again. So what is the meaning of that? Current period purchase ge, the price is 4.25 and 2.5. So the previous period it was 4. Like that you take, like that the question is saying. Is it clear? Very nice. Hogoda, right students, everyone? Yes, ma'am. So now this is going to be at the rate of 4. 795 will be at the rate of 4.25. Very good, my dears. Okay. So up to this, can you all write? Because I want to like scroll on top for that purpose only. All of you, please be quick because I want to, in marginal costing also, I want to complete limiting factor discussion, desired sales, desired profit, like that important ones, then shutdown cost, shutdown point, which are capable of being asked even in MCQs. Yes, right? Sure. Oh, now I will proceed to the next. That is, you all wrote this one, so I will just erase it. 1190. Wrote, no? Yes. This continuation, okay? Continuation. It is going to be what? 1190 can be written as opening stock is how much? 40. 40 at the rate of standard price is 3 for B. This is for material B. This is for material A. This is for A. This is for B. Okay. Because they have said FIFO, we are doing all this as per the last note. So balance is how much? 1150 kgs. Am I right, students? At the rate of what? 2.5. Correct. Just now we found out 2.5 like that. Please write this down, then we will proceed. That's all. It only looks difficult, but it's not as difficult as we think. Chalo, students? Yes. Ma'am. So now I want your help. From the previous, whatever we wrote, we will write here 830 should be written as what? 35 kgs at the rate of rupees 4 and 795 kgs at the rate of rupees 4.25. Correct. So then 1190 40 kgs at the rate of how much was it, my dear? 3. Yes, ma'am. And 1150 kgs at the rate of 2.5. Yes. So directly in the exam, you can write like this. So, yes, ma'am. So then we will proceed to actual quantity into standard price. I wanted to say something else also. Just thinking. 830 into 4, no? Yeah. And 1190 into 3. Okay. I wanted to give one more note that I will give after some time. Okay. So then RSQ. RSQ is going to be nothing but actual quantity rewritten in standard proportion. Actual quantity total is how much? I will write all this for your own understanding. Okay. So actual quantity total is 830 plus 1190. That is 2020. That should be distributed in standard quantity proportion. Standard quantity proportion is how much? 40 and 60. Correct, students? 40% and 60%. So that is going to be 2020 into 40% and 2020 into 60% into 4 and into 3. Isn't it, students? Yes, ma'am. Now, 1 minute, all of you, please listen to me. Sometimes students tell me, ma'am, I'm getting confused whether I should use normal loss here. For that purpose, what I can help you out is, see, we are actually talking about what revised standard quantity. That means I'm talking about the standard, not about the normal loss. In other words, standard proportion for wheels and probably six seats have to go to the car. Okay, all right. I'm talking about that proportion. I'm not talking about the normal loss. Is the proportion maintained in the output? That is what I'm saying. But, ma'am, all this I will forget. If you think like that, simple logic I will tell you. Standard quantity is how much, ma'am? 800. Can you all see that? Standard quantity. If you do this, you will get 800. If you do this, how much are you getting? 400. I told you, what is RSQ? RSQ means it is actual quantity total which has to be rewritten in standard quantity proportion. Correct? Huh? So if you think you'll get confused, you always follow this instead of percentage. That's all. So now we will proceed, students. So 2020 into 40% into 4. 3232, right? Can we do the totals directly, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. 3232, I'll put in my memory. 2020 into 60% into 3. That is 3636 plus. So are we getting 68? Thank you, dears. 86. Sorry, 6868. Yes. Thank you. Now we will do this total. That is 830 into 4 m plus 1190. 6890. Yeah. Thank you, my dear. So this is 35 into 4 m plus 795 into 4.25 m plus then 40 into 3 1150 into 2.5. Are we getting 6513.75? Thank you. Please use the calculator memory. So 800 into 4. 6,000. Okay. Now just the substitutions and then we will be done. Yes. So when we use percentage, we are taking directly the percentages. If you are getting confused with percentage, ma'am, I don't know about normal loss and all, please find out the standard quantity. That's all. Shall we proceed, students? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. So now, always please remember the RSQ total. It should be the same as the AQ total. Correct, students, everyone? Yes, ma'am. Only proportion is remaining. So keep that in your mind. RSQ total. Okay. So what is 1 minus 2, students? 6,800 minus 6,513. Sorry, 3? 286.125. Adverse, isn't it? Yes. Favorable, huh? Okay, favorable. 3 minus 2. 6890 minus 6513.7. 376.25. Correct. Favorable. Correct. 376.25 favorable. Then usage variance is 1 minus 3. 90, yeah? 90 adverse. Correct. See, all of you know this. Simply I'm telling this plus this should be equal to this. You all know that, no? This plus this is equal to this. Like that, you can cross verify also. Okay. 376 minus 90 will give you 286.25. Favorable. Yes. Mixer variance 4 minus 3. 22 adverse amount. Okay. And yield variance is 68 adverse. Thank you, dear. That's it. Oh. So I think by now, even the twisted problem must have been a little simple for you, is what I'm hoping for. Uh-huh. It's checking the recording. Shall we proceed to the next question, students? Yes. This one, missing information. So, complete the missing indicated by question marks. Okay. So, material mix variance for both products together was 45 adverse. Okay, students. So, and they have given usage variance also. Okay. So, now let us see how we need to do. Okay. For this only I had some notes. So, first, we will write 1, 2, 3, and 4. What is 1, students? SQ into SP. A is AQ into AP. 3 is AQ into SP. 4 is RSQ into SP. Okay. Now, we have two materials, that is A and B. Let us substitute whatever we know. Okay. SP, we know it is 15, 12 and 15. Okay, now. I'm substituting wherever SP is there. This is only SP. AP. Only in one place we have AP. That also I have substituted. Standard input for A is given. Okay. So that is going to be 50. Okay. Then actual input for P is given. That is going to be 70. So here also AQ is there. That also I'm substituting. After this, everybody has got it, right? Yes, ma'am. Next is material usage variance for B alone they have given. All right, students. Material usage variance for B alone they have given. MUV is nothing but what? 1 minus 3. What is 1 minus 3, ma? 1 is SQ into SP minus AQ into SP. All right, students. This is MUV is how much? 300 adverse. Correct? Yes, ma'am. Now, this is for which material? B. Let us be very sure it is for B. All right? Yes. Now, what should we do? This 1 minus 3. So let SQ of B equal to B. X, whatever you want, you can take, right? So it is going to be B into 15 minus 70 into 15 is equal to minus 300. Correct. Super. So now let us see what is B. We all can directly find out B now. You all know that, right? So 70 into 15. 15. Yes, ma'am. 1050 will go to the other side. It becomes 750 divided by 15. Are we getting B is equal to 50? Yes. Very nice. Let me know if there were any problems here. Shall I raise this and continue? Yes, students, everyone? Yes. Now, what is the next thing that is given? So I will substitute here, my dears. I will substitute here. What did we get? B is equal to 50. So I have substituted in different color ink. Okay. Mate. Now, they have given that material mix variance is 45 adverse. What is the mix variance? MMV is equal to 4 minus 3. No? Material mix variance is 4 minus 3. Hey, what happened, ma? Yes, okay. Okay. You want me to show it in the charts? This one, ma? Okay. So now that is the total, isn't it? Total they have given for both products together. Both products together means total only, no? As usual, we used to do total 4 minus 3, like that they are saying. That is equal to adverse 45. Now let us see how to do. This much you understood, no? Total we should take. Yes. So let AQ equal to A of A. AQ of A equal to A. Understood everyone? Yes, ma'am. Now I will put A here. Yes, ma'am. Now, my dears, everyone, please pay attention. RSQ, matlab kya hai? Actual quantity total rewritten in standard proportion. Understood? Yes, ma'am. Now, what I should do is actual quantity total. Can I say actual quantity total is going to be A plus 70? Yes, ma'am. Now, what is the standard proportion? Standard proportion is going to be 50 for A and 50 for B means 50-50 percentage. One is 1 by 2, 1 by 2 also we can say 50%, 50% also we can say. Correct. So A is to B is equal to 50% is to 50%. I put red mark in both places. Okay. So please write down up to this, whatever I'm ticking, this box, this, everything you write down because I want to erase and write, I want to write in the same screen. That's why. Written up to this, ma? Very good. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, I won't erase, ma. Only below that. Okay, I'm going to erase now. So, this, I'll just space it out, okay? Yes. Into 12 into 15 only. That is not going to change. Into 12 into 15 only. That will not change. RSQ is going to be, can I say it is A plus 70 into 50 percentage? Then A plus 70 into 50 percentage again, based on what we wrote. Yes, ma'am. Everybody is comfortable, right, students? Everyone. Should I repeat that? Oh, right. Yes. Okay. Now we will do 4 minus 3. We should do total, right? Let us do. It is going to be 12A plus 70 into 15 is 1050. This will be the total for this. For this, let us find out the total. Everyone, I'm going to write little bit lengthy for your own understanding, okay? So can I say A plus 70 into zero point 0.5? You can write 1 by 2 also. Okay, all right. Into 12. This is A plus 70 into 0 0.5. This also I'll put 10 so that it is easy for you. Okay, into 15. Now, how to do this? We should use our board mass, correct? So, both we should multiply, right, in the bracket. By doing so, what will we get? We will get 0.5a plus 35, no? Into 12. Correct, everyone? Yes, no. 0.5a. I missed it. 0.5a. All right, students. Next is going to be 0.5a plus again 35 into 15. If I say, will you all agree with me? Right, ma. Please write up to this quickly. Quick. Is it visible? I don't know. A here. I wrote it below 0.5a. Yes. Now again board mass. So by doing so, you will get 6a plus 35 into 12. 420. And here what you will get 7.5, no? 7.5a plus 35 into 15 is 525. Up to this, everybody's understanding, students? Yes, ma'am. Actually, people could have done it in 2 steps only. Simply for explaining purpose, I've done all this. Yes. So now, coming back to, can I say 6a 6a plus 7.5 is 13.5a total, ma? 13.5a. 420 plus 525 is 945. This is the total. Why did we do all this? We want to do 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 total for both materials. is going to be what? Adverse of 45, negative 45 they are saying. So which means now I will substitute 4 minus 3, 13.5a plus 945 minus 12a plus 1050 is equal to negative 45. Yes, students, everyone. No, directly can we find A, students? It is going to be 1.5A. Let us group all the numbers together. Let us group all the numbers together. 40. Are you all getting 40, students? A is equal to 40. Yes, ma'am. So one point, I forgot the number. 945 minus 1050. You will get negative 105. Negative 105 goes to the other side, means it will become plus minus 45. So it is 60. So which means A is equal to 40. So now shall we proceed, everyone? What is A, students? Already we have written. Actual quantity of material A is 40. Actual quantity of material A is 40. Now can we proceed, everyone? Now I will go here and substitute. What is A, my dears? A is only 40. So AQ, 40. Substituted in both places. Okay, students. Now this A will also become 40. This A will also become 40. Now we have to find out all the other variances. Let us see how to do. Come on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, I'm writing to avoid confusions. So SQ into SP, AQ into AP, AQ into SP, RSQ into SP. So A and B. SQ is going to be 50 and 50 into 12 into 15. This is 40 into 15 and this is 70 into 20. This is 40 into 12 and this is 70 into 15. Now this will be total is 110. 110 into 50 percentage is 55. 55 into 12 and 55 into 15. I hope everybody understood. I'm substituting A is equal to 40, ma'am. Yes. So now we will do the total step. I think we're getting 1350. Okay, ma'am. 2000. Okay. 480. 480. 1530. Okay. 1480. Thank you. That's all. So already what is given to us is mix variance. Right? The other one is only for material B. So what is given to us is mix variance. So shall we proceed, students? Yes. So it is going to be, yes, 1487, 1485. Okay. Okay. Now we will proceed to the next step. That is all the variances we should compute. Already mix is given, so please don't compute it again. Material cost variance is 1 minus 2. Material price variance is 3 minus 2. Material usage variance is 1 minus 3. That can be subdivided into material mix variance, which is equal to 4 minus 3, and material yield variance, which is equal to 1 minus 4. Okay. So material mix variance is already given to be how much? 45 adverse. Huh? 45 adverse. Okay. I'm asking mix variance only. Both together. Huh. MUV, no? Yeah, we have to find it together only, usage variance. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, actually, you can do that separately also. You can do. Yes, but yeah, because the question mark is given. But can we do the total fees? Because we have to like save time. Same concept, no? Yes. So now, of course, question mark is there, so you can do separately only. So now we will proceed. Material cost variance is how much, students? 1 minus 2 is 650, no? Adverse. Okay, ma. 1 minus 3. Now I need my calculator. 1530 minus 1350. 180 adverse. Yes. Material price variance. So that is 3 minus 2. 470 adverse. Minus. No, ma, that is only for one material. No, now we are doing the total. Minus 4. How much, no? Yield 1350 minus 135. 135. Yes. So you know to do it separately also. Separately means you will do the horizontal total. That's all. Okay. Yes. All right. So this problem is also over. Just give me 1 minute. Let's continue. So actually we have question marks for individual. So individual, you all know how to do. Simply we did the total. So now. The standard output of product EXC is 25 units per hour in the manufacturing department of a company employing 100 workers. The standard wage rate per labor hour is 6. Okay. In a 42-hour week, the department produced 1040 units of EXC despite 5% of the time was paid was lost due to an abnormal reason. All right, students. So in the regular lectures, we have talked about idle time, normal idle time, abnormal idle time, how to treat them. I hope you all remember that. Yes. In labor chapter, it was in employee cost chapter, we have discussed it as a theory also. Yes. So that is for what I was talking to you about the cost accounting standards, even though it is not applicable for you people. That particular part alone is the theory. It's come from where? The cost accounting standards. That is why we discussed about that. So now we will proceed to that idle time variance also. I told you at that point of time, but I thought once we will do also. Idle time variance is always adverse. It can come in MCQ also, no? Yes. So it is always adverse. How you can gain out of idle time? Okay. So that is the point here. So then next is hourly wages. This actually paid is given to us. Okay, respectively to 10, 30, and 60 of the workers. Okay. Compute labor cost, rate, efficiency, and idle time. So first of all, those of you who are new to the charts, so it is labor cost variance, which can be subdivided into labor rate variance, labor yield variance. This is 1 minus 2. This is 1 minus 3. This is, sorry, very sorry. This is 3 minus 2. Instead of price, we call it as a rate. Yes, dears. Next, here it is instead of usage, efficiency. That is 1 minus 3. One more classification is what? Labor mix variance, that is 4 minus 3. And labor sub-efficiency variance, that is 1 minus 4. Labor mix variance means skilled. Instead of that, I've used for unskilled. The skilled laborer, I've used for unskilled purpose. Sometimes it is possible, no? Like that, is the mix correct or inefficient or what for that purpose only? So let us check 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 is SH into SR, 2 is AH into AR, 3 is AH into SR. You can see same concept. That is the benefit of this chart. So RSH into SR. Of course, in this problem, though, we don't need a 4. Simply, I have written that so as a part of chart. Yes. Now, what is the something which was different, ma'am? Why you chose this problem? Means two reasons. Idle time is also covered. One more is I can do idle time variance also. Treatment of idle time also you will know. And actual hours worked and actual hours paid will be different. That also we will discuss. That means what? Actual hours work means I worked excluding my idle time. Actual hours paid will be generally if it is abnormal idle time due to the company's organization side. I'll have to be paid by it. I came to work, power failed. They have to pay me. Same. Okay, students. So, because of that, actual hours paid, actual hours work will be different. No, that what hours we should take. That is one of the reasons. Second reason. Third reason is what? Third reason is this. See, the company is employing 100 workers and the standard wage rate is 6. But while they are talking about actual, they are saying 42-hour week, 1040 units, all that. 5% is abnormal. Then they are saying varied rates of pay. 10 people get 6.2. 6 people get 6. Then the next one is 70 people get 60. Anta. Sorry, 60 people get 5.7. Anta. They have given varied pay. So normally in class also we have done skilled, unskilled and all. Standard also they would have given. Actual also they would have given. But here in standard, it is only one category. In actual, it is differing. That's all. It's not anything new or anything. It's just a little bit different. Okay. Yes. No new concept. That is my explanation. So now let us see how we need to do. So standard hours is going to be, you all can see it is 100 workers. Okay. And this is, and for one unit, they are saying 25 units per hour. Isn't it, students? Yes, ma'am. That means, and they are saying the labor hour is 6. So that I first I have to find out what standard hours into standard rate. I will remove this part. Okay. Return, no, Shashi? Ah, I'll remove this part. Can I say 100 divided by 25? Yes. Into. What is the standard rate, students? 6. Yes. Now, 100 divided by 25. And what is the actual output, students? 1040. Right, students? So, into 1040, I should. Otherwise, how I will get standard hours? Not for one unit. I want for how many units, sir? 1040 units. Got my point, everyone? So it is going to be into standard rate. Standard rate was given here 6. 6. Is everyone understanding, dears? Standard hours is this. Okay. Yes. Actual hours is going to be what? Okay. We have given that it is 10, 30, and 60. They have given. So I'm taking the different numbers. That is, here you can see they are grouped into A category, B category, and C category based on their pay. Pay is varied right now. But, ma'am, this is only workers. Correct, my dears? So they have said 42-hour week. No. Are you all understanding? So I will take 48. Why? Because they have said the production also for week. No. So that is why I'm taking 42-hour week. Understood, students? So into 42, into 42, into 42, rate will be 6.2, 6 and 5.7. Any doubts, please do ask, students. Yes. You write after this. I'm not writing 3 because I want to explain about actual hours worked and actual hours paid. That is why. Okay. Don't total anything. Just write after this. Okay. Now, what is this 5% of the time that was paid was lost due to an abnormal reason? Isn't it, students? Yes. That means now here they have said despite the 5% of the time paid was lost due to an abnormal reason. So now I have to calculate actual hours worked and actual hours paid. Isn't it, students? Now, can I say the actual hours after abnormal loss is going to be, or let me say is actual hours worked, okay? That is going to be 10 into 42. This is a different column. This is not 4 or anything. Simply we are writing 10 into 42 into, what was the loss? 5%. No. So into 95%, can I say, students? Yes, ma'am. So what we will do is, I will write 5% here separately as one column so that I can take that hours for idle time variance. Actually, we can write 95% directly, but I want idle time variance also, no? So I'm going to write 5% also separately. Are you all understanding, students? Yes, ma'am. So it is going to be 10 into 42. First, let us write that. How much 10 into 40? 420 minus 5 percentage. How much is that, ma'am? Yeah. 399. Okay. What is 5% then? 21, no? So 21 is the idle time. This column I will use for idle time variance. That is why I am choosing. So it is going to be 399 is the actual hours worked for the first category. Yes. For the second category, can I say 30 into 42? How much is that? 1260. Okay. 1260. Out of that, 5% is how much? 1197. Acha, acha. Okay, okay. 1197. 1260 minus 1197. 63. Right, ma'am. So, if they have not asked for idle time variance, it ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ. That idle time column. Directly you can do into 95 percentage. Right. Then it is going to be 60 into 42. 2520. Right, ma'am. That minus 5%. Sir? 1058.6. And 0.4. And what about this? 26. 126. All right, ma'am. Now we will total the idle time. 21 plus 63 plus 126. 126, no? 210. Right, ma'am. That's all over. Okay. I know it is a little bit cramped. I wanted to explain it fast. So I have made it cramped. Any doubts means please do ask me. 420, out of that 5% I've written an idle time. 420 minus 21, 399 is the actual hours worked. All right, students, everyone? Yes. This part alone you write, then we will go to the actual problem. Okay. This is like a working note. What happened? Then calculate ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ 2520 into 95 percentage 2394 na ha okay 2394. Thank you, dear. Yes, no problem, no problem. Write down. Huh. Idle time, my dear. I will write like this, son. Not changing any number. Simply, I'm writing the thing. This is actual hours paid, and this is actual hours worked. Can you all understand? Actually, the working note was for actual hours worked only. So I gave the heading like that. But actual hours paid is 420, 1260, and 2520. Why, ma? They have said in this line of the question that including 5% of the time, also they have paid. That is why. If it is a normal idle time, generally we will pay for it. Even abnormal idle time, if it is due to organization's defect. All right. Is the screen visible? Yes. Shall we proceed, students? Yes. See, now also same concept 1 minus 2, 1 minus 3 and all. That actual hours worked ತಗೋಬೇಕಾ ಅಥವಾ paid ತಗೋಬೇಕಾ ಅಂತ, that is what we are going to have in our discussion. Understood, students? Yes. So labor cost variance. We all know that it is nothing but 1 minus 2. How to do this? Okay. Yes, ma'am. This is going to be This one. Okay. Got it? Okay. So now this is going to be SH into SR minus AH. All of you, please listen. AH is actual hours worked I have to take or actual hours paid I have to take. Yes. Why? Because that is my cost variance, no? Right, students? Actual hours paid. Are you all understanding? Cost variance. I paid, no? That is my cost. Right, ma'am? So, into AR. I hope everybody is able to understand. Right, students, everyone? Didn't understand? See, ma'am, actual for the first category, what is the actual hours paid for 20 hours? But how much the worker worked? Only 399 hours. 5% is gone in some break time and all that. Okay. Yes. Gen Z kids, most kids are appointed. Not all of you are like you people know. You're all very serious, good. You're all thinking about your exams and all that. Good. But all of them are not like my students. They will be like wasting time playing PUBG. No, that is only I did. Understood? Yes. So, but they will actually be paying for them also. No, for that time also. Like that, you can think. Yes. So now it is going to be only one category for SH into SR. SH into SR is going to be. I didn't calculate that number. Acha, acha. This full. Can I do this part alone? 100 divided by 25 into 1050. 4160 into 6. Alma. Yeah. Yes. 4160 into 6. I think you told the final answer. No. Yes. 4160 into 6. Just for substitution sake, I'm writing all this. Yes. AH paid. That will be 420. I remember. After that, I don't remember. 1260, 250. 420, 1260, 2520. Into AR. AR is going to be 6.2. Super. Good job. That's all. Please do the calculation and tell me, students. Please use memory for AH. 2064. 2604. Adverse or favorable? Final answer on. I will. Final answer ni ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ. 24,528. ಈ ಕಡೆ left side. Okay. No problem. Final answer you people tell me. Yeah, yeah. 432. Okay, ma. Favorable. Super. 432 favorable. So please write it down. Then we will proceed to the other variances. Come on, dears. Now, as you people write this side, I will start working this side. Okay. Labor rate variance. Labor rate variance is what? I'll just increase the size of my pen. Yes. Yes, I think this is better. So, labor rate variance is 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is again what? 3 is AH into SR and 2 is AH into AR. Now, this is what AH into now I can't combine this. So now what I want to tell here is that this AH and this AH, we have to think whether it is actual hours worked or actual hours paid. Isn't it, students? So what are we supposed to take? Come on. Actual hours paid. Why? Because rate variance, no? Again, rate variance. Right, students, everyone? Rate means what? Price. In material, we call it as price. In labor, we call it as a rate, isn't it? I have paid for what? What they have paid only. That actual hours paid only that I have paid for. Okay. So now both are actual hours paid. If I say, will you all agree with me? Correct? Yes, ma'am. So can I say actual hours paid? Take it out. What you will have? Standard rate minus actual rate. Correct? Yes or no? Yes, ma'am. Super. See, usually we will use those charts only. Wherever there is missing information, some twisted answers and all. Again, we are using chart only. 3 minus 2 only. No, I did. Yes. So it is going to be three categories are there. What are the three categories? 420. Here itself we will take 1260 and 2520. Standard rate is same 6, no? Minus 6.2. This is minus 6 minus 5.7. Come on, students, please do it and tell me, ma'am. You can do total and tell me. No problem. Because the category skilled, unskilled is not there. Sometimes men, women, they can give. Skilled, unskilled, they can give. A, B category also they can give. Favorable 672 favorable. Huh? Thank you, dear. Understood, everyone? Yes, ma'am. So now we will go to our most awaited efficiency variance. Previous font itself was better, I think. Yes. Hello, students. Yes, everyone. Ma'am? Okay. Now we will go to labor efficiency variance. I'm writing LEV. It is efficiency variance. Okay. Efficiency variance is what? 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3 is what? SH into SR. That is 4160 into 6. Alva? We wrote it here, no? SH into SR. Okay. 4160 into 6. Okay. Minus, 1 minute here. Actual hours worked. Because efficiency is based on actual hours worked, no? I have to find out how efficient my student Ram is over Shyam. That means I have to like think how much they have worked. They delivered the work. No? So actual hours worked into AR. So it is going to be actual hours worked was 399. I remember. Then what was the other two numbers? 1197 and 2390. Thank you, dear. Correct. The amounts of numbers of 1 minute, 1 minute. 1 minus 3. No. See, I made a mistake here. I'm so sorry. My mistake. Sorry. SR, no? SR. 1 minus 3, no? 3 is SR, no? By mistake, I wrote AR. So it is going to be 6 everywhere. That's 9 into 6, 1197 into 6, then 2394 into 6. 1020. 1 minute. Yes. Favorable, correct? Yes. I did it through calcium. So that's all. Last one, labor idle time variance. Labor idle time variance is very simple. Idle time into SR. Into standard rate, I have to into standard rate. So idle time total was 210. Am I correct? We did the total column. Yes, ma'am. 210 hours into standard rate is 6. So 210 into 6 is 1260. Always it is adverse, my dears. Always it is adverse. Shall we proceed, ma? Everyone? Yes. So all these three you do, you should get cost variance. Check. All these three you do, you will get cost variance. I'll tell you why. Because actual hours paid we have taken in rate variance. Here we have taken actual hours worked. In between is what idle time. So when you combine all three, you should get cost variance. Okay. Just check. Cost variance ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು ನಮ್ಗೆ 432. Yes. Are you getting? Yes. Super. That's all over. Now, variable overhead variance and fixed overhead variance. Then we will take a small break and then we will do marginal costing. The next agenda for today. Okay. What happened? Uh-huh. Here, fourth column is not required, my dear. They have not even asked for mixed variance. Sorry, ma'am. I have to find a question for that. You took show your study material. Any question you want, I can. Pick out any past exam, anything. We'll do. In the questions that I am having, it's no for today. Yes. So now we will proceed with the next step. See, variable overhead variance is the most easiest of all. Yes. I think most of you know it also, correct? Huh? Yes. Variable overhead. First, can I teach you fixed overhead? Because most of you seem to understand variable overhead. When we are still having little bit energy, before we go for break, we will do variable overheads. Slowly that energy will come down. So, yes. Yesterday, did you all have the time to do at least two, three problems from cost accounting standard September students? Yes. Very good. What about you? Oh, so easy it was manageable, no? Yes. So do all the problems and you'll have a grip of it. More than that, you don't have to do anything. There is no twisting. Also, reconciliation we will do today. Yes. So that normal loss, one thing you wanted me to do, that we will do. Then we will do that labor problem, employee cost problem, that one. And then we will do one reconciliation problem. Okay. I don't know how much I can do cost sheet, but cost sheet is manageable by all of you. Yes. Great. Now we will proceed to the next fixed overhead cost variance 1 minus 2 is divided into fixed overhead expenditure variance. See, first in material we called it as price, then in labor rate, here it is expenditure variance. This is again 3 minus 2. No change. Fixed overhead volume variance. This is 1 minus 3. Fixed overheads capacity variance 4 minus volume, dear. Volume. Cost, expenditure, volume, capacity. Fixed overhead efficiency variance 1 minus 4. Fixed overhead calendar variance, that is 5 minus 3. Oh, ma'am, how I can remember all these three? Yes, ma'am. Capacity, efficiency, and volume. Sorry, capacity, efficiency, and calendar. Calendar. Sometimes calendar variance may not be asked also. Then you will ignore it. Yes, ma'am. Then it will be as usual 1 minus 4 and 4 minus 3. If this is not there, as usual, same no. 1 minus 4 will be efficiency. 4 minus 5 will be capacity. Understood, students? Sorry, for 4 minus 3 will be capacity. Understood, everyone? Yes. We have done in regular lectures. Both we have done, with and without. Okay. With minus. Yes, ma'am. So, shall we focus on it, everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 is going to be actual output into standard rate per unit, obviously. Okay, ma'am? 2 is going to be AFOH. 3 is going to be BFOH. Let me write it clear. This is AFOH, BFOH. AH into SR per hour. This fifth one is possibility fixed overheads. It is BFOH into actual days divided by budgeted days. Students, why this BFOH possibility fixed overhead, calendar variance, capacity, why we have discussed to some extent in the regular lectures. So if you really want to know the reason, you have to visit that only. Okay? Yes. Uh, SR per hour, ma. Shall we proceed, students? This is from our study material only. It's not a past exam question. It's from our study material. Yes. It's very easy to explain both variable and fixed overhead in the same problem. So that is why I put. It's all about substitution. Right, students? Yes, ma'am. So now we will proceed. So let us go and substitute everything. 4,000, 3,800, just observing. 1.2. Okay, 1.2 is variable. 4 lakh and 3 lakh 90,000. Now, AO. How will you find out AO, students? Everyone. How much is the AFOH? I will show you here. AFOH is equal to 3 lakh 90,000. Correct? Okay. Then actual output is given to be 3,800. Correct? Huh? So what is 1 ma? AO into SR per unit. Correct? Huh? Yes, sir. AO is how much? 3,800. Production. Okay. SR is going to be how much? For the time being, I told you already in fixed overhead discussion, I'm going to use budgeted fixed overhead in the place of standard fixed overheads. Yes, ma'am. Absorption, we discussed with respect to absorption. Right. So 4 lakhs divided by 4,000. Can I say that is only the standard rate? See, ma'am, BFOH divided by budgeted hours. That will give me the budgeted rate. Here I'm using it as the standard rate. Are you all understanding? Yes. Ah, 4 lakhs. See, ma, AO, I know it is 3,800. Standard rate per unit I need. So, how to find out 4 lakhs is the total for how many units? 4,000 units. I'm taking the standard column. Okay. So, it is going to be 4 lakhs divided by 4,000. That is what per unit the rate, standard rate. Yes. So, it is going to be 10, 100, no? Yes. So 3,800 into 100, it is going to be 3.8 lakhs. You can write in column number 1. Column number 1. Okay. So this is 3.8 lakhs. You people would have written the steps also. Right now. AFOH given in the question, all of you please see 3.9 lakhs. BFOH is given in the question 4 lakhs. ठीक है. Then AH. AH is also given in the question. I'll show you. Yes, ma'am. 7,800. AH. Understood? Yes, ma'am. Actual column Linda, I'm taking 7,800 into standard rate. ಹೆಂಗ್ calculate ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ವಿ ಡಿಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಬಜೆಟ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ 4 lakhs divided by budgeted fixed overhead divided by budgeted hours instead of budgeted units correct budgeted hours is how much 8,000 anyone wants me to show it in the question so okay see students 4 lakhs divided by 8,000 understood students that is how I have taken it because I need the rate per hour. I need the rate per hour. ಹಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ 3,90,000 ಅಮ್ಮ 3.9 lakhs. Another 3.9 lakhs. Already we have one. Another. BFOH. BFOH just now we have taken it many times into AD divided by BD. Actual days. I will show it in the question. It is easy for all of you. Actual days is how much? 21. Budgeted days is 20. So into 21 divided by 20. 4.2 lakhs, correct? Yes. So I've told you the other formula for calendar variance also in the regular Excels, but this you can use in most problems. Yes, ma'am. So now we will proceed. So that fixed overhead burden has reduced so much because of the chart. Isn't it? Will you all agree with me? Yes. So especially those of you who have not attended the regular lectures will find it very easy because otherwise fixed overhead so many formulas and all we learned. Here it is straightforward. So logic, why, what, if you really want to learn, please visit the regular lectures. Now we will come back to one by one we will do. I'll go to the chart, everyone. Yes, ma'am. Chart ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಮರೆತು here it is. Good. So now 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2 is 10,000 advance? Yes, ma'am. Then 1 minus 3 is 20,000 advance? Yes. In the exam, please write rupees and all. 3 minus 2 is 10,000 favorable? Yes, ma'am. Capacity variance 4 minus 5. That is going to be 30,000, no? Yes, ma'am. Adverse, no? Yes. 30,000 adverse. 1 minus 10,000 adverse? Yes. And 5 minus 3 is 20,000 favorable. 4 minus 5. Was 20 upon me, but scared. Shall we proceed, students? Yes. So now variable overhead variances. Variable overhead cost variance. That is 1 minus 2. Variable overhead cost variance. Okay. Then variable overhead expenditure variance. That is 3 minus 2. Some textbooks may say it as rate variance also. You all know, no, expenditure rate to say. Expenditure is the correct way of saying. Usually we say expenditures for as far as overhead is concerned. Then variable overhead efficiency variance. Efficiency variance. This is 1 minus 3, of course. I would have done this a little more as idle time and sub-efficiency variance for regular lectures. That is not required for exam point of view. Yes. Sub-efficiency is not required for exam point of view. That is just for understanding efficiency variance. Yes. So now, again, you don't have any 4 there. You have idle time. Based on that, I was discussing it. Okay. So now we will do 1, 2, and 3. 1 is equal to, see, SH into SR, or it is going to be standard for actual output. What is given based on that question? If you're having standard for actual output, we will take that as 1. All right, students? Yes. So 2 is going to be AH into AR, and 3 is AH into SR. No change. Okay. Now we will proceed, everyone. Shall we go ahead, ma? See, now, normally itself, I told you, while starting itself, standard is the standard required for actual output. That is what I told you. So, based on that concept only, here also I am saying. Okay, students? So, here there is information about output. In some questions, they may give only hours. So, accordingly, you should choose what you have to do. Got it? So, actual output is 3,800. First line of the question. I mean, first line of the table. First line of the table. 3,800. Understood? So now what we will do is, how much is, I should have shown that also to you. I'll erase this. I told it is the standard required for actual output, no? Yes, ma. Standard is how much? 1,20,000. Okay. But how many units get 4,000 units? Right up. So how we should do 4,000 units get 1.2 lakhs andre for 3.8 units. This is units. This is cost. How much is it? Anta. That is what is standard for actual output. No, this is standard units. This is actual output. Understood, students? Yes, everyone. What happened, ma? Yes. Okay. So it is going to be 1,20,000 divided by how many units? 4,000 units into actual output, that is 3,800 units. Okay. 1 lakh, 1,14,000. AH into AR is given in the question. Yes, sir. Can you all see? Yes, ma'am. It is 1,20,000. Now, there is a main question that comes in this for students. After this chart, fixed overhead variable is also easy. Ma'am, variable overheads, they gave that the standard is 1,20,000. No? Yake nivu? For one, you should have taken 1,20,000. Like that, people are asking. Again, I'm repeating. One is SH into SR or standard for actual output, I told you. They're taking 1,20,000. See, it can be very, confusing. Why? Because this 1,20,000, we don't know whether it is for actual output or for budgeted output. No, are you all understanding? So I will assume it is for budgeted output. According to us, only standard means what? Standard is for actual output, but the standard cost card, they don't know the actual output when they fix the standard. So we are calculating the standard for actual output. That is why always you have a check. It is very rare that standard is actually given to us. You have to always check the question. It should be for actual output. That is why I'm not taking one directly to be 1,20,000. But I can take two to be 1,20,000 because AH into AR. Oh, that can differ. This 1,20,000 is AH into AR only. No doubt about it. So that is 1,20,000. Given actual hours. Again, I will go here. You all know, simply I'm showing you. Actual hours is 7,800. Into actual rate, how to find out students, into standard rate, how to find out standard rate per hour, isn't it? If I'm multiplying rate by hour, it should be rate per hour only. No? Yes, got it. So it is going to be, what is the standard rate per hour? 1,20,000 divided by budgeted hours. How much was it? 8,000. Into actual hours is 7,800. Getting my point? 1,17,000? Yes. So 1 minus 2, 6,000 is adverse. Then both are 3,000 adverse. Correct? Other two. This one is 6,000 adverse. This is 3,000 adverse. This is also 3,000 adverse. I hope everybody is able to understand. Yes? Yes, dear. Of course. So with this, you see where you're standing in standard costing. Accordingly, you will increase the number of questions or you can stick to this number of questions for practice. Yes. You know, this chart on, FOH is written. If you feel now only I'm using these charts, then you have to practice more to get a grip of the charts. Then if you have already done, okay, you can just manage with that. Okay. So day before the exam, these 5 questions will be a good thing to actually go through. Yes. So that is also done. So now we will take a break. 1 o'clock it is. So I'm ready to continue. I want to ask about you people. What we will do? We'll take 10-minute break or we'll continue with math journal first. 10 minutes break. Huh? Okay. We will take 10 minutes. Please be back sharp in 10 minutes. Otherwise, we can't complete what we want to complete. Yes? Yes. Now, marginal costing. We all know basic formulas, PVR, BP, MOS. We will revise it quickly. PVR is what? Contribution divided by sales into 100. What is the other formula? Change in profit divided by change in sales into 100. Very nice. Then BEP in units. We have learned how to derive. You always remember it. It will be very easy for you to do marginal costing. Once you remember the derivation, I bet it will be double easy for you. Right. So fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. BP in value is going to be what term? Yes, super. Fixed cost divided by PVR. Super. Yeah. MOS in units is going to be what? Profit divided by contribution per unit. And MOS in value is going to be profit divided by PVR. Right. That's all. So these are the basic formulas. Shutdown point is not to be remembered as a separate formula, but today I thought I will do that for you. Logically, also we will understand. Formula, if you want, also you can write. Yes. So these are the main points. But I won't say this. This is the checklist, obviously, isn't it? So now, what are the checklists that we are having? What are the types of problems? First of all, you all remember that product mix when we did composite contribution, composite BEP. You all remember that? Huh. Product mix. It's there in one of the problems in your textbook illustrations itself. Product mix anta, you see, you will get one problem. We have done it in the class also. I told you it is very important as asked across many ACCA, CMUS, everywhere they ask the same problem. That 6,16,000 is the fixed cost. I remember very well because it's there in all courses. Whatever course I'm teaching, it's there in all courses. CA, CMA, CS, ACCA, and then CMAs. Okay. So now we will proceed to next one. I think 6,16,000 is the fixed cost. Just for your understanding, I'm saying which problem to go through. Okay. Then next one is desired sales and desired profit. I hope you all remember the formula. Desired sales is equal to fixed cost plus desired profit divided by PVR or contribution per unit based on what you want, value or units. Okay? Yes, ma'am. So desired sales in value. Simply I will write units also. If any child who is watching this needs it, we'll write it. Desired sales and when they are saying this much is the sales that I need. Okay? Desired profit and this is the profit that I need. ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ then you will use this. It is going to be fixed cost plus desired profit divided by contribution per unit. Okay, great. This much we have now. This is a checklist you have to do from all these. Okay. Then, right. I will write by the side. You will write. Then the next one is absorption costing versus marginal costing. Today I'm not going to do it, but I have done in the regular lectures. It's very time consuming, so I didn't do that. But in detail with the notes, so what is the reason? Everything we have discussed. Okay? Yes, ma'am. So then limiting factor, of course. Next one is shutdown point, you can say. Mixing and grinding. What problem was that, Ramya? One problem we did in the class, no, which was like about limiting factor, the time, grinding time. Illustration question only from your textbook. I have done that. Illustration or exercise? I don't remember. It's from your textbook only. Okay. So for limiting factor, that problem I have done in the regular lectures. You can go through that definitely. We have done multiple problems. I'm saying about that problem, which is a good example for limiting factor. Yes. Don't worry, it's there in our material. So you'll get it. Yes. So now we will proceed. So these are the checklists that I want to do. Today I have covered most things and I'm not do this saloon. Okay? This saloon I won't because it's taking a lot of time. And most of you, when I explained it in regular lectures, you found it to be easy only. Nobody told me it was difficult. Okay? Yes. The following information pertains to pertains to ZB Limited for the year. Profit volume ratio, margin of safety, fixed cost. You are required to calculate break-even sales value. That is value we need to find. Total sales value, proposed sales. If the company wants to earn the present profit after reduction of 10%. Okay, we'll do one thing. We'll read point by point. First, we'll finish one point, then we will. A. Point number A. Break-even point in value is equal to fixed cost divided by PVR. Fixed cost is given to be 12,60,000. PVR is given to be 30%. Many students are missing this percentage. Please double underline and take care of it. 42 lakhs. Hai na? Yes. So please remember to write rupees 42 lakhs. Okay. Shall we proceed, students, everyone? Yes. So, while revising the formula, one more formula I wanted to tell. All of you know, simply I'm telling. Total sales is equal to what? BEP sales plus MOS sales. You all know that, no? Yes, ma. I have told with the graphs also. In the last class, we have discussed the graphs. Please go through the graphs also, ma. Yes. All right. Okay. Yes. But graphs are not very difficult. If you see, they are actually easier. Yes. But if you have practice, it will be easy. My suggestion would be in the checklist, you add one graph problem before the exam. So that if they are asking the graph, you can carry the full marks. And don't worry about the diagram being accurate. How it will be accurate unless you plot it on a graph paper. So don't worry about that. Yes. If graph paper is attached at the end of the answer sheet, sometimes they may do that, right? So then you plot it on the graph itself. Yes. And please put the question number there in that graph. Sure. Next is going to be, why did I talk about this sum? Total sales is equal to this sum. It's going to be total sales value we need. Correct? Huh? Yes, ma'am. So now MOS is given to be, MOS percentage is given to be 25%. That means, can I say, so BP is equal to 75%? Margin of safety is over and above BP. That's all. In other words, whatever I earn over and above BP is MOS. Okay, ma'am. Now we will proceed to, why, ma'am, you're doing this? Because I need total sales, dears. How to do that? BP is equal to what? 75%. That is equal to how much? 42 lakhs. Correct. That means how much is 100%? Are you all understanding the logic, students? Yes, ma'am. So it is going to be 56 lakhs. Correct, ma'am. Rupees 56 lakhs. That is the total sales. This is answer for point B. Answer for point B. Answer for point A was how much? 42 lakhs. This is 56 lakhs right here. Go ahead. Yes. Okay, ma'am. So all these are child's play problems because we have to revise the formula. We are doing it. That's all. C is the present sales value that the company wants to earn. That means, can I say this is the desired sales? Wants to earn means desired sales. Yes, ma'am. This is the profit that they want to earn the present profit after reduction of 10 percentage in the fixed cost. Okay. So 10 percentage reduction in fixed cost. Okay, first of all, I'll write the formula. Fixed cost plus desired profit divided by sales value they need. So desired sales value will be PBR, denominator. If it is in units, denominator will be contribution per unit, right dears? PBR is given desired profit. What is desired profit? Present profit. Shall we find out the present profit, students? Yes, everyone? Yes, no. So now marginal cost sheet. I told you, no, whenever you forget any formula in marginal costing, you please stick to marginal cost sheet. Yes, ma'am. It is going to be sales up. How much is sales, dears? Just now we saw 56 lakhs, correct? Yes, ma'am. Then PVR is equal to how much? 30%. That means contribution is equal to 56 lakhs into 30%. That is 16.8 lakhs. Correct, everyone? Yes, ma'am. Then fixed cost is given to be how much? 12.6 lakhs. So contribution minus fixed cost will give me profit. Profit is how much? 4.2 lakhs. So whenever you are in doubt, also you can use the marginal cost sheet. Okay, ma'am. So marginal cost sheet, number of units sold into selling price, number of units sold into variable cost per unit, number of units sold into contribution per unit. Like that we should remember. Okay. So shall we proceed, my dears? Yes. Okay. Well, erase this part of it. Okay. Yes. I need the question, so I'm doing it by the side, not having sufficient time. No, so we have to go quickly. Now, fixed cost is going to be 12.6 lakhs plus the desired profit is same profits, and fixed cost has to be reduced by 10 percentage. We are doing which point? Point number C. Can you all see? Fixed cost should be reduced by 10 percentage, which means minus 10 percentage plus 4.2 lakhs. Desired profit is same profit. Correct? Huh? Yes, ma'am. Divided by PVR. PVR is going to be same 30 percentage. So all of you please do come on, ma. 12 lakh 60,000 into 90 percentage plus 4 lakh 20,000 divided by 30 percentage. 51 lakh 80,000, right, now. So it is going to be rupees 51.8 lakhs is the desired sales. That is the answer for point C. Yes. So that is why I'm saying costing is a place where you can tell that, okay, this answer is correct, and for sure you can know what is the answer that you're going to score. So now we will proceed. Next one. Sales in value to be earning 20% profit on sales, assuming fixed cost remains unchanged. All right, students. Again, this is also desired sales, no? Because they want the sales in value. They want that desired sales is equal to what? Fixed cost plus desired profit divided by PVR. So can I say desired sales is equal to fixed cost is remaining remaining the same, no, unchanged. So 12.6 lakhs plus, can I say zero point 0.2 DS desired sales? Because they are saying it is 20% on desire, 20% on sales. Are you all understanding? Sales is what DS. Are you all comfortable, my dears? Otherwise, we will do one thing. Same thing, I will write it in an easy manner. Let DS be equal to X. X is equal to fixed cost is 12.6 lakhs plus 0.2 X. Hangano helbodu. Alright. Divided by PVR. PVR is how much? 30 percentage. Now we have to simplify. That's all. Yes, everyone? Come on, ma. Let us do. It is going to be 0.3x, no? Is equal to 12.6L plus 0.2x. So it is going to be 0.1x is equal to 12.6L. So is it 1 crore 26 lakhs, no? Easy, no? One more zero you will add. X is equal to 12.6 divided by zero point 0.1, 10%. So X is equal to rupees 126 lakhs or 1 crore 26 lakhs. Shall we proceed, everyone? Yes. Right. Right. New margin of safety. If the sales value at present computed in B, what is the sales value computed in B? 56 lakhs. It is decreased by 12.5 percentage. Right, everyone? Then they are saying 56 minus, okay, 56 into 12.5 percentage is 7 lakhs. So 56 minus 7, that is 49 lakhs, correct. 49 lakhs is the new sales, correct, everyone? As per point E. Whatever we are doing is as per point E right now. Now they are asking us for what? Margin of safety. So you can do the marginal cost sheet also. But we all know what sales is equal to what? BEP plus MOS, correct? The total sales is changing. BEP will change. No. How BEP will change? That will not change. BEP is going to be what? 42 lakhs. Total sales is 49 lakhs plus MOS. Please find out MOS, students. 7 tables, no? 7 lakhs, isn't it? Rupees 7 lakhs. That is the margin of safety. I'm assuming that it is margin of safety in value. That's next. Let's go to this problem. A Limited manufactures and sells product R9. Okay, we have to go for lunch also. We'll finish this problem. Yes, okay. Just now it feels like we have come back from break. No, that is why. Okay. Are you all okay? Yes. Okay. So now, A Limited manufactures and sells product R9. The following figures have been collected from the cost records of the last year. Okay. Direct material is given to be 30% of COGS. Direct labor is 15% of COGS. Factory overhead is 10% of COGS. Administrative overhead is 2% of COGS. Selling and distribution overhead is 4% of cost of sales. For this, we have to know cost sheet also, isn't it? Then fixed cost is given. Okay. Then last year, 5,000 units were sold at 185 per unit. Okay. from the following data, determine the following: break-even sales, profit earned during the last year, margin of safety, profit of the sales were 10% less than actual sales. All right. So let us see how we need to do. Let COGS be X. All right, students, because everything is given based on COGS, no? Yes. So now they have given material. Obviously, what I'm doing, cost sheet. Yes, cost sheet. Usually, we will be doing marginal cost sheet only because the information is given on COGS, COS. We are doing like this. Yes. So material is going to be 30% of X, that is equal to 0.3X. Then labor is going to be 15% of COGS, that is 0.15X. Then factory overheads. So all of you see the question. Factory overheads nale, you are having variable portion and fixed portion, correct? In cost sheet, we will take both together, unlike in marginal cost sheet, correct? We are preparing normal cost sheet, then we will answer all the points. Understood, students? Yes. So it is going to be variable portion is how much? 10 percentage of X, that is equal to 0.1X. Fixed portion is how much? It is given as 2,30,000. Up to this, is it okay, everyone? Yes. Next, what is given? AOH, ma. Just for your understanding, I'm showing AOH. Okay. Of course, you can do one prime cost here and all that. Okay. I'm not doing all that because all that is not required for this problem. Okay. So then AOH variable 2 percentage of X, that is equal to 0.02X, fixed, is given to us. That is 71,000. Because selling overheads, I cannot add no COGS, it is yes, no. So selling overheads here we will add. Now up to this, can you all tell me how much are we getting? Add all this and tell me. No? All the X, if you add, how much are you getting, ma'am? 30, 15, 10, 2. 30, 15, 10, 2. 0.57x. 0.57x plus 3 lakh 1,000. 3 lakh 1,000. Up to this, is it understandable to everyone? Yes, ma'am? All right. Now, we know COGS is equal to 0.57x plus 3 lakh 1,000. COGS is also equal to x, no? So can I say x is equal to 0.57x plus 3 lakh 1,000? So 0.57 minus 1, 0.43. X is equal to 7 lakhs. 0.43x is equal to 3 lakh 1,000, my dears. So x is equal to 3 lakh 1,000 divided by 0.43. Just now I got 7 lakhs. That means COGS is 7 lakhs. Ugoda, yes, everyone? Right, yes. Huh? Yeah. So now if I write down, you people don't erase it because you should know no, the total also. So below that, you people write 7 lakhs. I erased it for continuing purpose. Otherwise, it looks like division. That is why we continue. So variable, what's a variable that's given to us? In the selling and distribution overhead, 4% of cost of sales. So let cost of sales be X. Or will you get confused if I say X? Let us say cost of sales is equal to Y. Okay, students? Yes, sir. So variable is 4 percentage, no? 4 percentage of Y. That means it is 0.04 Y. Fixed is 68,000 given. So following our cost sheet to COGS, if we add SOH, what you will get? Cost of sales. So the total COS, what you will get, students? 7,68,000. So it is going to be 0.04 Y plus 7,68,000, isn't it, students? COGS to COS. Huguda? Yes. All right. Same thing. Yes, no. Same concept again. We know total of COS is equal to 0.43, 0.04, I'm sorry, 0.04 Y plus 7 lakh 68, no? Yes, 7 lakh 68,000. Also, COS is equal to Y. So, Y is equal to 0.04 Y plus 7 lakh 68,000. If zero point zero 0.04 comes this side, it will be 0.96y is equal to 76,000. So 76,000 divided by 0.96. ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ 79, 7,91,666. Oh, 7,68,000. I missed 8. I missed 8. My mistake. Sorry, dear. 8 lakhs. Okay. Y is equal to 8 lakhs. That means cost of sales is 8 lakhs. Why we had to find out all this? Then only we'll know variable portion, fixed portion separately. We need that for calculation. Shall we proceed now? Yep. All right. So this will be directly if I write, will you all be okay with that? You people write in the notebook. Okay. COGS is 7 lakhs. COS is equal to 8 lakhs. So 30% will be what? 2 lakh 10,000. है ना? Direct material. Okay. Variable portion. You people write like this. Direct material, variable. You put the heading So under that, you have many things: direct material, direct labor, like that. This will be 2,10,000. Like that, you people write. To save time, I'm writing in the question itself. So 7 into 15 percentage, that is 105, 1,05,000. Next one is 70,000, am I right? Next is 2 percentage. 50. 15,000, 14,000. Ha. So 8 lakhs into 4 percentage, 32,000. Okay. Any doubts anyone is having? No? Okay. Now we will proceed. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇವನ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು. ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇವನ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಇನ್ ರುಪೀಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್? ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಪಿ ವಿ ಆರ್. ಸೊ ಪಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ಎಸ್, ಸೂಪರ್. ಎಸ್, ಐ ನೋ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೆಂತಿ, ಬಟ್ ಎಸ್, somewhat different, no? Yes. What happened here? Oh, yes. Huh? Okay. Finished writing, yes, yes. So I will write next to the question itself because it's saving my time. Okay. Sales minus variable cost. And they have given sales. Sales is how much? 5,000 into 185. All of you, please do. How do I know? Here only on the screen. Can you all see that? Yes. 9,25,000. Super. 9,25,000. ಈಗ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ದ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್. So minus variable cost. Variable cost is going to be direct material. How much is that? 2,10,000. So subtract that. Then direct labor. How much is that? 1,05,000. Then factory overheads. That is going to be 70,000. All variable we will take. Am I right? Yes, no. AOH 14,000. Selling overheads, that is 32,000. Have we considered everything? Yes, we have. 5 items are there, 5 we have taken. Contribution, let us do that. Four lakh 94,000. Thank you. 4,94,000. Next one, they have asked me for profit. Can I do it here itself? We will call it as marginal cost sheet heading. Next subdivision, they want profits. Okay. So it is going to be minus fixed cost. Fixed cost, can I call it in bracket? 2,30,000. I'm taking all the fixed cost, my dears. 2,30,000 plus 71,000 plus 68,000. 3,69,000. Yes, it is. Super. So profit is how much? 1,25,000. Yes. Shall we proceed? Yes. So now it's going to be I've erased all the amounts so that we can read the question clearly. Uh, if I want any values, I want you people to help me out with. Okay. So now it's going to be PVR, that is contribution divided by sales into 100. Contribution is how much, students? 4,95,000. No? Yes. Oh, 4,94,000. 4,94,000 divided by sales. Also, I forgot one. 585. Huh? 925. Yes. Into 100. Right, dear? How much is the percentage? Okay. Thank you, both of you. 5.53.40. No? Yeah. PVR is over. Why did we need it? We need a break-even point. Break-even sales, break-even point in value is going to be fixed cost divided by PVR. Fixed cost is going to be, ah, yes, this total is 3.9 lakhs. Huh? Okay. So 3.9 lakhs divided by 53.40 percentage. Again, I'm underlining. Simple, but many students are missing that percentage in the denominator. 7,30,000, 3,90,000 divided by 53.40 percentage. 7,30,337. Am I correct, students? Yes, super. Huh. Yes, ma'am. But I think our friend got 3.9 lakhs. That is why I took 69 now. Oh, it's okay. No problem. By mistake it is. 3,69,000 divided by 53.4 percentage. 6,91,011. Are you all getting it? Yes. So where is it now? Yes. So first answer is how much? 6,91,011. Profit was already we calculated 1,25,000, right? Yes, ma'am. Margin of safety in percentage. Margin of safety in percentage. Very simple. BP is how much? 6,91,011. Total sales is equal to how much, students? 925, no? Yeah. So that means BP percentage is going to be how much? 6,91,000 divided by 9,25,000. Correct? Huh? Everyone? Yes, ma'am. So 6,91,000 divided by 9,25,000 is how much? 74.7 means, can I take it as 75 percentage roughly? Or we'll take it as 74.70 only, ma. You can do like that in the exam also. Why to like take risk? Okay. So MOS is equal to this minus 100. That will be, yes. Thank you. That's all. 25.29 or 30 to match it. Yes. So that means MOS is equal to 25.29 percentage. You can do however you want. I already told you multiple methods to do marginal costing problems. Yes. Profit if the sales were 10% less than actual sales. Shall we proceed, ma'am? Yes. Now, desired sales is equal to fixed cost plus desired profit divided by PVR. Am I correct, students? Okay. See, I can use this formula even when I want profit, right? So they are asking what is the profit? They have told about the desired sales. What is the sales? 9,25,000 minus 10% is the desired sales. Correct, everyone? Yes. Is equal to fixed cost is how much? 3,69,000, no? Ha. 3,69,000 plus desired profit divided by 30 percentage. What was the PVR? No, PVR I forgot. 53.40. Right now. 53.40. I thought it was 30%. That was for previous problem. 53.40. So now we have to cross multiply. That is 9,25,000 minus 10% into 53.4 percentage. 3,69,000 plus desired profit. So, 1 minute, what did I do? Sorry. 9,25,000 into 90% ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ವಾ? 9,25,000 into 90%. 8,32,500. 8,32,500 into 53.4 percentage. That is equal to 3,69,000 plus desired profit. So what did we do, students? Desired sales is 10% less. So desired profit, I've kept it as it is DP. Okay. All right. So 8,32,500 into 53.4% is right now. 444,555. It's looking like some phone number. 3,69,000 plus desired profit. 75,555. That is the desired profit. Loudly, ma. The last one, I used to do a unique production activity. 2018. To be added with selling and stitching. We did the first carriage. We did caution. Ah. So that I become. Yes, 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 as usual. As usual. So I was telling her about the design, no? So design cost, software cost, and all. If it is specifically for that particular item, then it will be direct. If it is not specifically for that particular item, it will be indirect. That is what we have to understand. All your questions are based on worksheet. See here, why no? Even with before saying it is on COGS, no? That is why we took that. Shall students, everyone? Yes, ma'am. Now I think I have to give you a lunch break, so you all go as fast as possible. You can come back so that we can complete this. Question number 3. Erase everything. R Limited produces and sells 60,000 units of product AN at its Noida plant. The selling price of the product is 15 per unit. The variable cost is 60% of the selling price. Okay. So the variable cost is 60%. Fine. Fixed cost during the period is 4,20,000. The company is continuously suffering losses. Management wants to shut down the Noida plant. So it's also, I was telling you about marginal costing. Why we are using this, why we are having absorption costing with respect to multiple places, that is valuation of inventory, what the international accounting standards require, why we are doing absorption costing, why marginal costing. One of the reasons was product pricing or marginal costing. Another reason is actually this shutdown point also. When to shut down, when not, when to continue, that also we should see. Yes. So it's the next is the fixed cost expected to be reduced by 2,50,000. That means fixed cost is expected to be reduced by 2,50,000 means this is avoidable fixed cost. If I say, will you all agree with me? Yes. Suppose if I shut down, assume I don't have to pay the rent. 2,50,000 is avoidable fixed cost. Yes. So now, additional cost of the plant which is to be shut down is 25,000. This is called as shutdown cost. This is additional fixed cost. I hope everybody is able to understand. Yes. So you are required to comment on whether Noida plant to be shut down or not. Find the shutdown point in units. Okay, ma'am. It's very simple only, but simply we are going to see how to do it. Okay. So first of all, what is shutdown point formula? Shutdown point in units. It is going to be avoidable fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. Normally, BEP, how we find out fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. Here, we are checking about avoidable fixed cost divided by contribution per unit to find out at what level I should shut down. Very similar to BEP. Now, what and all they're asking me whether it should be shut down or not, find the shutdown point. Okay. We will discuss both. Now, contribution per unit is very simple. No, selling price is given to be 15. Variable cost is equal to 80%, means PVR is going to be 20%. No, I told you it can come in MCQs also. I have told you in the regular lectures. If variable cost ratio is 20%, PVR has to be, yes, ma'am, opposite. If variable cost is 80%, PVR has to be 20%. So PVR is equal to 20% means contribution is equal to how much? 15 into 20%. 3, no? Yes, rupees 3 per unit contribution. Chalo. Now I'm doing 2 first. That is second subdivision first I'm doing to find out the shutdown units. Okay, students? Yes, ma'am. So I'll erase this. So it is contribution is equal to 3. Okay. Now avoidable fixed cost. 2,50,000 given in the question. Avoidable fixed cost is given to be 2,50,000. Okay. Now, what we should do is, out of that, additional cost is expected to be 25,000. Is it, students? So, additional cost is going to be minus 25,000. I thought I can avoid 2,50,000, but now I'm incurring another 25,000. No. So, how much I can avoid? Only 2,25,000. Again, I'm repeating. I thought I will avoid 2,50,000. Now, additionally, I'm spending 25,000. That means how much I can avoid? I can avoid only 2,25,000. So now when we substitute, what are we getting? 2,25,000 divided by 3. Sorry, 75. 7,500. No? Yes. Or 75,000. 75,000. Yes. 75,000 units. So what is the meaning of it? If we are selling less than 75 units, 75,000 units, we can shut down. That's all. Now, whether to shut down or not, we will find out the profit and then we will decide. Are you all okay? Right on. Contribution in the marginal cost sheet format. What did we learn? Contribution is equal to number of units sold into contribution per unit. I hope all of you are able to remember. Correct? Huh? Contribution per unit into number of units sold. That is equal to contribution. Contribution per unit is how much, Mark? 3. Just now you people wrote. Number of units is how much? 60,000. That means contribution is how much? 1,80,000 minus fixed cost. How much is fixed cost? 4,20,000. That means how much is the loss that we will make, students? 2,40,000. Yes. Existing losses? 2,40,000. Yes. Shall I proceed? Okay. So now they're asking whether to shut down or not. Right now, I'm having a loss. Correct? Now, avoidable, let me write like this. Total fixed cost is how much? 2 lakh, 4,20,000. 4,20,000. Out of that, avoidable is how much? 2,50,000 given in the question. Then unavoidable is how much? Balance. How much? 4,20,000 minus 2,50,000. 170. So 170. Plus shutdown cost. Isn't it, students? Additional cost. Remember? Yes, ma. Plus shutdown cost, which is additional. Additional. 25, no? Okay. That means if I shut down, this is avoidable if I shut down, correct? So I will continue to incur 1,70,000 and 25,000 even if I don't shut down, correct? So cost of shutting down will be 1,70,000 plus 25,000. 1.95, correct? 1.95 lakhs. So if I shut down, I will pay only 1,95,000. But if I continue, my loss will be 2,40,000. So it is better to shut down. I hope everybody got it. So please conclude by saying it. My throat is gone 4 days, so not able to speak at all. So yes, please write down. It's better to shut down. It's better to shut down because the cost of shutting down is 1,95,000. Otherwise, the loss is 2,40,000. So it's better to shut down. Hmm. Next question is on limiting factor. Shall we proceed, students? Yes, please. Just forgot her. Here it is. Moon Limited produces these three products and has decided to analyze the production mix in respect of these three products. Direct material, variable overheads is given, and then direct labor is also given. So, rate per hour, hours per unit, both are given. You all can see that for both the departments A and B. Okay. So, this is for X, this is for Y. Understood, students? Okay. All right. Next, annual production is given, selling price is given, sales department estimates is given for sales in units. So, production separately, sales separately is given. There is a constraint. This word, when you see, it means it is a limiting factor problem. I hope everybody got it. Constraint andre. So, for example, you take it like this. I want to do revision marathon for CA, CMA, CS all. I don't have time to do for everything, in May. So in April. So in April, we are prioritizing CS students. In May, CMA, CS. So like that, there is a limiting factor of time like that. So that is how you want to use it. So we are prioritizing, which to do. So that is what is, we will do ranking. Here ranking we are doing based on time. There in this problems we'll do ranking based on contribution of limiting factor. That's all here. Okay. So now here we will do required to identify the best possible product mix of Moon Limited. Calculate the total contribution from the best possible mix, product mix. Okay, students. So let us start writing. So obviously we will do statement of ranking. All right, students, statement of ranking. This is what we have done in regular batch also. That is what I was telling, that one complex problem is there amongst the other problems that we did. Please do that. So now we start with the selling price. We have three products, X, Y, and Z. Instead of saying X, Y, and Z, I just wrote X and Y. So this is X, Y, and Z. Okay. So now here they have given the selling price. So we will take that selling price. I have it here. You all please check the PDF. 312, 400, and 240 minus variable cost. So variable cost only, first you will have material. Material is going to be 160, 120, and 80. This part. Then we can do variable overheads if you want to come in the order of the question. Ideally, direct material, direct labor we'll take. We'll go in the order of the question so that we don't miss any item. Variable overheads is going to be 8, 20, and 12. Am I correct, students? Next is going to be direct labor. So you all know how to do, right? Direct labor for department A and department B. Let us see how to do. This is at the rate of 4. This is at the rate of 8. Given in the question. So 4 into 6. And this is 8 into 6. This is 24. Correct, students? This is 48. This is into 10 into 15 because we are doing per unit. Selling price is given per unit, no? All right. So this will be 40. 8 into 15, how much is that? 120. Then we have into 5 and into 11. 20, 88. So I hope everybody understood. Again, I'm repeating. I multiplied because I need per unit. Selling price is per unit. Please find out the contribution. 72. 400 minus 120 minus 20 minus 40 minus 120. 100. Okay, ma'am. So 240 minus 80 minus 12 minus 20 minus 88. 40. Great. So what we should do, usually with contributions we may rank, but here we have a constraint. So for that we have to do. Understood, students? Yes. So you will divide it, okay, by the direct labor hours, which is given to be a constraint in the question. Which is given to be a constraint in the question. So all of you see, it is going to be divided by 6 hours, 10 hours, and 5 hours. So contribution per limiting factor is going to be what? 72 divided by 6. 12. All right. 10 and 8. Thank you. So contribution per direct labor hour. Contribution per direct labor hour. Contribution per direct labor hour. Where I should use my direct labors first, I want to rank accordingly. So this rank, please don't forget to write it. It will carry marks. So 1, 2, and 3. Simple, everyone. Any questions, dear? Yes, ma'am. So you're having, say for example, you have to study for CA and you have to study for BCom. You're having only, 6 hours, okay, in a day. You will spend more hours for what? CA, because it will give you more return on investment. Same concept. BCom is going to give you less return on investment. Okay. Number of hours is less. You are having a juice shop. You are making milkshake also. You are making juice also. So you will try to make more shakes. You will try to promote that more. Same concept. Yes. The chefs are limited. Labors are limited. Yes. So now we will proceed to now total hours available. Let us see. Now for that, we will go to the question again. I want to show you. You all can see constraint of labor ella we took in department A. That is what we did now also, no? We divided by the number of hours in department A. I hope we all remember. Correct, ma'am. Department A. So department A, how much, hours are we having? Like that, let us understand. Okay. So it is going to be, at present, the production is 10,000, 12,000, and 20,000. Correct? Huh? For each unit, how many hours we are requiring in department A? 6, 10, and 5. Should I not multiply by this to find out the total number of hours? Yes. So it is going to be at present my capacity of hours. At present, number of hours available in department A. That is going to be how much? Let us see. It is going to be for department A, clearly I have said. So it is X, Y, and Z. So X again, 10,000 units is produced already. And then 12,000 units and 20,000 units. Each unit of X requires 6 hours in department A. Each unit of Y requires 10 hours in department A. And same way, 5 hours for Z. So totally, how much is it? This is 60,000. This is 1.2 lakhs. And this is 1 lakh. So totally, how much is it, ma? 1.8 lakhs? No? Yes, ma. This is 2.8. Oh, yeah, correct. 2.8 lakhs. Shall we proceed, my dears? Yes. So now totally hours available are 2,80,000. Again, I'm saying total hours available are 2,80,000. Okay. In that rank one, which one got product X? I hope you all correct. Product X. Product X get how many hours we need? 60,000. No? Remember everyone? Yes. Now, 60,000 hours. But how much sales can be possible? 12,000. Possible sales is 12,000. That means, what is the meaning of that, students? I am capable of selling 12,000 as far as product X is concerned. Correct? So, in department A, for 12,000 products to make, each product will require 6 hours. That means, how many hours I will give? 12 6 or 72. 72,000 hours first I will give for product X in department A. Out of 2,80,000 hours, I will give 72,000 hours for product X. Is everyone getting my point? Yes. So now balance estimate. Balance is 208. Very nice. 2,08,000 hours. Next, rank 2. See, sometimes rank 2 will go to product 3 also, no? Product Z also. So here it is in order. Yes. So rank 2 is product Y. How many units is that Y capable of selling, my dears? 16,000. 16,000 into number of hours is 10. 16,000 into number of hours is 10 hours. So 1,60,000 hours. Again, I'm saying I'm capable of selling 16,000. So it is going to be 208 minus 16. 1,92,000. No, what did I? 208 minus 169. 48. Sorry. 48,000. Balance. Balance means what? This is the balance hours that is available. Correct, everyone? This I will give for rank 3. That is going to be product C. All of you please listen, students. So it is going to be 48,000 hours only I can give. How much is required for product Z? How many hours are required? 5 hours. Can you all see that, students? Ha. That means this is going to be a balancing figure. Because 48,000 hours only we can give for Z, like that we have told them. Because of time constraint. You are the less profit making product, so I will give you balance time that is available. That's all. Understood? So 48,000 divided by 5, 9,600. So you please write, this is step 1. This is step 2. Then you will be able to understand. Sorry, what happened? So balance is 0. So shall we proceed, students? Yes. It's actually much simpler than the problem that we did in the regular lecture. Very simple. Okay. Yes. But just that people might take that number of hours to be multiplied by the production units. That alone, you please be careful. Next is uh, identify the best possible product mix. Best possible product mix will be what? X. How many units, ma? 12,000. 12,000, correct? This is the sales like that I will write. And this is going to be how much? 16,000. And this is 9,600. Product mix, sales mix we have done in multi product, that is composite BEP calculation, there we have done. Yes. Then what have they asked next month? Total contribution. Contribution per unit is going to be how much? Already we calculated, no? We did. Sorry, ma. No, no. Contribution per unit. Contribution per unit. Because we have taken units only, no? Yes. So 70 to 140. If you think you will get confused, you write these are all units. 70 to 140 from above. So 8,64,000. 1,60,000. Or is it one more zero? So 8,64. 16 lakhs, no? Yes. 9,600 into 40 is 3,84,000. Now we will add all this. 28,45,000. 8,64,000, this is, yes. 28,48,000, correct? Yes. That's all over. So with this, we have come to the end of marginal costing, absorption costing, marginal costing, that problem alone. Please go through all of you. At least one problem. Yes. So this is also done. Now I wanted to do one more problem. That is from yesterday, that process. Some students were having doubts. No? Just tell me the problem number alone. No? One of you. Which problem? First one. No? Yeah. This is the problem. Correct? Ha. That's what, ma? Yeah. This one. In process one, see, this we have done in marathon 3, day 3. Those of them who are seeing the video of 4 directly, for them I'm saying marathon 3 we have done this. So process 1, by normal loss, how much was it? I want 200, 2 and 400. Okay, ma'am. Then for process 2, by normal loss, what was the quantity, ma'am? 90. Sorry, ma'am, 92 and 5 and 460. Yeah. Okay. So, see, ma'am, this is the quantity, this is the price, and this is the amount. All this we have done yesterday. Only normal loss account we are going to do now. Yes. So there were some, calculation doubts. Yesterday we were in a hurry to continue. So by normal loss, how much was it, my dear? 174. 10,740. Thank you. So this also we have done. So with this, this and all, it's already calculated. With this, how to do the normal loss account? Let us understand. Hmm. Abnormal gain. So in abnormal gain, we would have debited normal loss. No, how much is that, ma'am? Only one we had. Okay, 320. I understand, ma'am. Okay, okay. So this is how much? 320. Oh, 80 is the amount. Okay, ma'am. So 2 rupees. Again, I'm repeating. Please don't get confused. This problem we have done yesterday. Only normal loss we are going to do. All this is already done. 2 normal loss is 40 quantity, 10 rate, and 140 is the amount. Correct? Okay. This is from 1 and this is from 3. Am I correct, ma'am? Okay. Always I told you, first you prepare abnormal loss account, abnormal gain account, then only you prepare normal loss account. That is the order in which you should prepare. It is easy for us, that's why. Normal loss. So it is going to be, we had written by normal loss in all the process, no? So here we will write what? 2 process 1, 2 process 2, and 2 process 3. So I will just show it for the benefit of students. This, it has come in the credit side in the process account. So here we are going to debit it in the normal loss account. So 200 to 400. 200 to 400. We are writing is quantity, rate, and amount. Okay. Next one was how much, ma'am? 92, 5, and 460. Okay, ma'am. The last one was 174, 10, na? And 1740. Thank you. Now, we had no abnormal gain for process 2, isn't it, students? So, what I will do? By bank. You all know why by bank. Because we are going to get the money. Correct? We are going to get the money from scrap. Whether it is normal or abnormal, we are going to get the money from the scrap. All right. So, how much was by bank, students? It was 92, 5 and 460 for process 2. Am I correct, students? Very clear, everyone is? Yes. So, as far as this process is concerned, it is very simple. Now, yesterday we learned one thing. What is abnormal gain? It reduces, very nice. It reduces normal loss. Yesterday I was telling them this. Very, very important. What is it? Again, I'm telling. If anyone is watching newly, we will tell again. Abnormal gain means it is reducing the normal loss. That means normally I'm going to get, if I will come to the class, normally I will lose half an hour in break. Now today I lost only how much? 15 minutes. Okay. That means that abnormal gain is 15 minutes. It is reducing my normal loss of half an hour by 15 minutes. No, that is what is abnormal gain. I hope everybody understood. So normal agi, I'm expecting half an hour loss ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. But did it come? No, it reduced. So abnormal gain means what? It is reducing my normal loss. ಬರ್ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. That's all it is. Okay. So now by abnormal gain for process 1, my dears, it is 40. For first one, it is 40. Oh, this is 202 and 400. Huh? What's can, how it can be 40? Okay, my dears. Now it is going to be abnormal gain is 40. Isn't it for process 1? So for process 1, like this, I know you don't have to write in the exam. Simply I'm telling you. It is going to be 42 and 80. Correct? Then next one is going to be by abnormal gain is going to be how much? 14, 10 and 140. Correct? Huh? This is for process 3. Process 3. 14, 10 and 140. Okay. Now, out of 200, 40 abnormal gain bandide. That means the actual normal loss is how much? I was expecting 200, but I got 40, which means it is reducing my abnormal loss to 160. This is a balancing figure. Understood, everyone? So I will sell this. Yes, ma'am. Again, 2. It is going to be 320. Understood, everyone? Yes. Next, buy bank. Out of 174, 14 I got, which will reduce my normal loss to 160, 10 and 1600. That's all over it is. I don't know where the problem was. I hope now it's clear. Yes. We were in a hurry to go to the next problems because yesterday's agenda was also big. Process costing was big. That is why. So this is over. To go through this. Definitely, these problems, if you go through also, it's enough. Yes. Yes. Yeah, this is easy. Actually, I find process to be easy. I have no problem with that. Maybe students are finding that equivalent units to be difficult. Go through, you will get it. Yeah. 2 minute twists cannot be asked in process. You think about it. Once you solve a few problems, all problems are similar. But some questions, marginal costing, limiting factor, and all, there can be twisted questions. So there can be topics which appear easy, but twisted questions make up. So that is why we should give equal importance to all topics. Okay. So this is done. Next, I don't know, some students have gone through the recordings and they're asking me for this. Unfortunately, when I was explaining the stock out, the power has gone. So I don't know how many times to repeat that now, but still, I will just explain the basic. So it is. I also saw some students message and asked that that part alone it is blank, so it's frozen. So I'll just explain that. So 100. is the safety stock. Now, I have explained that so many times, so I remember it also. So the stock out is going to be how much? So the stock out was 100, 80, 50. Up to that, I remember. Okay, students? Yes, ma'am. To this extent, I will explain. Yes, ma'am. 2010. See, our students are also remembering it. Okay, that much. That is what, ma, in the recordings, the students have message saying they have that is frozen. My team is working on that to relieve that part. But in case they want to know immediately, exam is fast approaching. No. So if you want to know it immediately, in 2 minutes I will explain and finish it. Okay. So if stock out is 100, so what is the meaning? This is the stock out position. So the probability we did, alva, this was 0.33. Yeah? No, actually 0 was 0.33. Correct. This is 0.3. Ah, and then this is 0.002, 0.5, 10. Much. Thank you. See, that is the power of students are remembering so much. Now I'm happy. Why, that means you will remember everything in the marathon. No, that means it is good. Okay, good job. So now we will see. So 100 is going to be what? Yes, ma, 0. Why? Because if the stock out is 100, my safety stock, that means what? Stock out, they are saying 100 is stock out. Okay, again, we'll take the same example. We have Shashi. Shashi's brother is conducting a birthday party. He's got 100 extra guests. Okay, extra guest. So he's telling, Shashi, we don't have 100 chocolates. Okay, Shashi is telling, don't worry. I am having in the go down 100 chocolates. Okay, he will give the safety stock of 100 and 100 will be replaced. Okay, students. So the stock out position is 0. Yes, no. Then next is going to be, if it is 80, then what will happen? If 100 guests are coming, okay, then what will happen? Shashi will give 80 chocolates. So what is safety stock? He is having safe minimum stock in his go down. So he is having chocolates of 80 chocolates. But how many guests extra came? 100. So in that scenario, how much will be the stock out? 20. Then if 80 people come, it is again 0. 80 people extra means 80 people. Okay. Now, what is the probability, students? Probability is going to be, yes, ma. This probability, many students are getting confused with that only. Yes, ma. Why? Because when I got 20, I got 20 when stock out was 100. So, probability is going to be 0.02. This part only got cut. Cost and all is there. Mainly where students are having doubt, only it got cut. But this column has also come. Only probability has not come. Understood, everyone. So this is what it is. I hope now it is very clear to everyone. That also we have taken care of. Okay, what else I wanted to explain was a reconciliation I noted down, but is reconciliation difficult really? Reconciliation of cost accounting and financial accounting records are very simple it is. Ha. Very easy, no? Ha. Reconciliation ನಾನು ಅವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ that is not reconciliation. That is a simple cost account. For example, discount will come in financial records. It won't come in cost records like that. Income tax like that. What are the reasons for difference? It is one of the simplest things. Why? Because it has to match your answer. You have to fit it in. So, people, students may do some jugaad also to get it done. But that's okay. As long as we get marks, I am happy with it. Okay. Jugaad means what? They will know. Maybe intention, they will try to fit it inside. Like BRS, cash book, passbook, you have to fit the reconciliation inside. That's all. But anyway, any doubts you have means you please get back to me. Say, I couldn't cover cost sheet, reconciliation and all. Given that most of you are finding it to be easy. Process, service, then this one, standard. marginal limiting factor, this and all mainly stock out in material and simultaneous equation and overheads. This only I wanted to focus. Okay. So that 1 minute. Another labor problem also. Let us finish. I'll just open the question. 1 minute. For the ease, just now I remembered, we have included it in this marathon also. That time, I don't know, some question was a mistake, something we had a problem there, no? I'll just show the question. Oh, this is marathon 3, yeah? This one now. Skilled worker in PK Limited is guaranteed a wage of 15 per hour, 48-hour week. Standard time is 18 minutes. During the week, Mr. A has produced 200 units of the product. So for cost reduction, it wants to reduce the labor cost. Calculate the wages of Mr. A under each of the following methods. Time rate, piece rate, Hasley, Rowan. Suggest whether Hasley or Rowan should be adopted. Very, very, very straightforward, simple problem. We were thinking about the piece rate. That is what it was. We were not sure if the question is correct because we took it from some website because easily it was not available. Now I have taken it from the material. So now it is going to be, maybe that website was also correct. I really don't remember. So all of you please refer to the question. So in today's marathon, last question I have put in. Yes, ma'am. Next step. It's going to be time rate is going to be time taken into rate. Time taken is what? 48 hours into rupees 15. 720. This is the last problem for the day. Then piece rate they have asked. Piece rate. Piece rate is equal to number of units into rate. This is where we had a problem. Time saved. Time saved, we had a problem. Okay. So now 200 units, all of you can see, into 18 divided by 60. Because for 1 unit, I'm taking how many minutes? 18 minutes. So how much of an hour I'm taking? 18 divided by 60 into 15. Ma'am, why you are converting this also? Because I'm having 15. No? That is the rate I'm having. So I'm converting that piece into hours. That is all I can do. So 80, so 200 into 18 divided. Oh, already we have done. Huh? How much, ma'am? 505. Pushwartha. This is only 720, no? 200 into 18 divided by 60 into. No problem. 900. No problem. 900. So this is piece rate. That is also over. Then next one is we will do Hasley. We were doing Hasley method only. Okay. So it is going to be time taken into rate. You all remember? Plus bonus is going to be 50% of time saved into rate. Yes, ma'am. Super. So Time saved, let us calculate. It is going to be time allowed minus time taken. Okay. Time allowed is how much? I am saying 200 units you should finish in how many minutes? 60 minutes. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Understood. Now, so 200 units we have to do. Okay, ma'am. Into, I will assume that this has to be done. Sorry, ma'am. Yes. 18 minutes. Yes, ma'am. That is what. So, our main question was, ma'am, why we are converting this 200 is weekly? Why we are converting into minutes? We will change the discussion. It will not call. It will not be like I have to finish in 60 minutes. Let us do it as, let us do the number of hours calculation. 18 minutes I have to take. 18 minutes divided by 60 minutes is going to be the hours that is allowed. Yes, sir. 18 divided by 60 is how much? 3. 0.3 hours. Yes. So 0.3. So I'll write directly, not to get confused. 18 minutes divided by 60 minutes. Yes, sir. 0.3 means how much are we getting, ma? 60 hours. Correct? 60 hours. Okay. Time taken, they have given no 48-hour week, no? That is what they have given. Yes. 48-hour week. Okay. So that means time saved is going to be 12 hours. So the discussion that we did was with respect to 60 minutes, 200 units. But let's not view it like that. We are going to view it as hours. That's okay. So 60 hours per week. Now, time taken is going to be what? 48. I'm substituting in this formula, dears. I'm substituting in this formula. Okay. Time taken is 48 hours into rate is 15 plus 50% of time saved is 12 hours into 15. All of you please do the calculation and tell me. Full answer we can see. No? 810. We have done this already. I think after that only you had a doubt, isn't it? Yes. Good. Anyway, good. No? Actually, I opened and saw the question when I was, including it. It's like, what is the doubt to me? I can't, I forgot what was the doubt. Now, until I did now, I forgot the doubt. Yeah. Correct, correct. Now also I told that is what. Now also I started with that. But that's it. I just changed. Yeah. Okay. So now shall we proceed, students? Yes. Because most questions are like that. No? Anyway. Now we will proceed to row 1. You're writing anything you're writing there? Okay. So now row 1 is going to be time taken into rate plus time taken divided by time allowed into time saved to rate. So now this also with variation proportion, we learned it in regular batch. I hope you people remember why this formula like that we have learned. Okay. So it is going to be time taken is how much, ma'am? 48 into 15. And time taken is 48 divided by time allowed is 60 into time saved is 12 into rate is 15. Let us do this calculation. 48 into 15. I'll put it in memory. 12 into 15 into 48 divided by 60. 864. That's all. So this is also done. So whatever I wanted to discuss, except reconciliation and cost sheet, we have done almost everything. Budget also, most of you said no, there is no problem. So it's okay. In financial management, you people can go through that cash budget that is given in the illustration, which is having a minimum balance thing. So that is very useful. Is a good question. Please do that. So any questions, please ask me. Okay. Online students can ask me in comments. Others, you people can always message me and ask me any doubts that you have. One day before the exam, I'm always available for the doubts. Okay. Fully I'm available. All the best. Give your best for any subject. Don't think about what if I fail? What if I fail? Don't think about that. What if I pass? So convert that into what if I pass? So, and suppose one question paper has not gone well means don't worry about it. Maybe it is tough for everyone. Maybe you have done well and only you're feeling like that. So it will affect your next paper, no? So please don't think like that. Think positive. Positivity makes a lot of difference because it's not about how well you prepare the last 6 months. It's about how well you write in the 3 hours. So reach the examination hall well within time. It's very hot in most places of India. So please carry a good amount of water with you, 2 liters. Carry sufficient calculators. One you have in your exam hall, one you keep it in the um, bag outside. Suppose this calculator is not working, you'll ask the invigilator to request them to get the calculator for you. That is the sort of preparation that I want you to do because that God has given that time. I want you to utilize that full 3 hours. You will sit. I already told you why, and carry sufficient amount of pens and go. So give your best. Definitely, you all will clear. Yes, and waiting for your success messages from you all. Yes, don't forget to tell us. So see you, students. For any questions, I'm always there. Wednesday, there is a full-fledged test for 100 marks. So all of you, please make use of that and write it.